Kalika 9 Gremlin 2.
Hello! My cat is messing with my stuff today. So, if there was no music playing during the starting soon screen until like 2 seconds ago, yes, that's your fault. You did that. Yes, you're the guilty one. She's too cute though, I can't be mad at her. Gynix, thank you! Thank you for the sub! Thank you, welcome back for 15 months! Nobody else did anything during the starting soon screen, right? No, okay. I feel like I'm not all there because I worked today, and I just got back from work like an hour ago, and I was like debating if I was gonna stream or not because I didn't have one scheduled for today. But I was like, I don't know what else I'm gonna do tonight. Sometimes I just rot, or if I have to do laundry or something, but I think I'm gonna do laundry tomorrow during the day because I have to take Kato in the morning to the shelter where I got her from. I drop her off at like 8 a.m. and then I pick her up at like 4 p.m. and she's getting spayed Yay, no babies, no babies. No babies for the cattle. So, well, after I drop her off, I'll probably do some laundry and then have a nap and then pick her up. That's pretty much my day tomorrow. And then I think we're streaming tomorrow night. Assuming nothing goes wrong with her little appointment tomorrow, she'll probably just be hanging out with me and be like on drugs. So I'll probably just do a little stream tomorrow night too. How's it going? I'm new here. Welcome, welcome. We just started the stream. My cat is in my personal space. She's breaking all my shit. She unplugged earlier, or she knocked it off and it fell and it got unplugged from falling, my external hard drive earlier, and basically all of my stream stuff is on there. And I just noticed when I was starting stream earlier that if it gets disconnected and reconnected, don't knock that over. That's water. Don't knock that over on the PC. Jesus Christ. Cats are so fun. But if the stuff gets disconnected and reconnected, it doesn't show anymore. So all like the animated screens and stuff were not there anymore. I had to like go into the files and re-add them basically, which doesn't take too long. But I didn't notice the background music wasn't playing either. There's probably other stuff that's not gonna work because my cat fucked it up. That's the joy of cats though, right? They just fuck your shit up, but they're like so cute when they do it that you can't even really be mad. First time chatter. Yeah, normal first time chatters, we love to see them. They don't come in here and immediately be weird or something. That's when you get the first time weird or first time, I don't know, there's a lot of first time chatter type of emotes. First time weird is my favorite probably. Oh, Carmen's here. Hi, Carmen. That's my old Miss Manager. Yay. We were chatting earlier, actually, when I was on my break at work. And she was telling me a little bit about what she's been up to, and which I think is mostly just like school and work and rotting away. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. Me too, for real, for real. What are you doing? My cat's being a crackhead with my cables. Yay, cats. As long as she doesn't eat my cables, I'm okay with it. My fave was first time chatter asking to fart into the mic. I had a couple weird ones in the past, and I was like, you know what? If you pay me, we could arrange something low-key, but if you're just expecting free farts into the mic, nah, that's paid content. That's paid content. Or they're like, I don't even know, I'm trying to think of another first time chatter. Oh, there was the one that asked me to show boobs, and it was like, I don't even have nipples under this. Like, what you I'm a Barbie doll, what? And then my other favorite, I think it was the same day as the nipple one, honestly. I think it was the exact same stream, like 5 minutes later. And somebody was like, would you frick me for $50? And I was like, I don't think I'm worth $50, honestly. I think you'd be better off just buying like a cheap sex toy or something. You'll get a lot more use out of it, honestly, than yeah, you get some interesting first time chatters, honestly. Classic Twitch chat. But I don't know, I feel like I haven't had anything too crazy lately. I feel like I'm cursing myself though. I need to like knock on wood or something. There we go. I don't think my desk is even made of wood, but we're gonna pretend that it is for the sake of not cursing myself. I'm not sure. Watch, 5 minutes from now, a weird first time chatter comes in, and it's all my fault. I jinxed it. I'm still your manager. I just don't know how it's all gonna look. I'm always here for you. I don't know. It was kind of like, I was like, damn, money's kind of tight. I can't pay you anymore. And then it kind of worked out though, because Carmen was like super busy with her own stuff. So we just kind of like parted ways for a little while. But you know, we still chat. We're thinking of doing a little collab one time soon, potentially. We'll have to see when our schedules line up, because I'm not as flexible as I usually am. I have a stupid retail job that I gotta work around a little bit. Lock in. Poppy didn't make the board. The board? What board? There's a board? What kind of board are we talking about? Weirdest first time chatters? I don't know. We still have to do a stream. Me and Nyx, we have all these screenshots saved of like weird first time chatters, or there's a couple like, sorry, my cat's being actually weird as fuck. She's like rolling around. She almost fell off my desk, honestly. She got too much energy. I'm so used to my old cats that are like 7, 8 years old, and they're just like so chill. They just be sleeping all the time. This one's a crackhead, bro. She got so much energy. She got that young cat energy. Yeah? Tell them how it is. Yeah, pop off. Pinterest board. Oh my god, remember when Pinterest was the thing? It probably still is the thing for like normal people. I don't go on that. Get your tail out of my face. I don't think stop that. I hate cats. I love cats, they're so cute. But your tail is up my nose. Get it away. What was I saying? Oh, the first time chatters. We have all these screenshots, and at some point when I'm maybe not so busy, I'm gonna put them together in like a little slideshow, and me and Nyx are gonna go through them on stream and just like rate the first time chatters type of thing, and just be like, yay, all time funniest first time chat messages, wee. And it's like, yo, can you fart into the mic? And it's like, no. I think Nyx has some really fun ones from her chat. I've seen them. I feel like she gets all the fun ones. I don't get as many fun ones. I say fun, but I mean weird, really, is what I mean. Yeah? Oh god, you're a little yapper today. She gets that from me, by the way. You know, since I birthed this cat, she's my child. Biologically, obviously. What day of the week is today? Sunday? Yeah, Sunday. That's why I didn't work too long, because I work at a mall, so the mall closes at like 5. And so I just had to do some inventory stuff until like 6, and then I left. And I could have taken the bus home. This is the thing about me. I could have taken the bus home, but I chose to walk 40 minutes to save $3. That's where I'm at in life, guys. I would rather walk 40 minutes in the dark than spend $3 on a bus ticket. Honestly though, I was like, it's fine. I haven't been working as much, so my feet don't hurt as much as they did when I was working for like 2 weeks straight almost. So I was like, you know, it's good for me. I'll do a little walking while it's still walkable weather. Because basically, it's kind of cool out right now. We did get a little snow one day. We got like a couple inches of snow. Huge amounts of snow. Massive amounts of snow. But the snow's all gone now. There's no snow. There was snow for like 2 days. And so yeah, it's nice and cool out. When I walked home, it wasn't like raining or snowing or anything crazy like that. So it's like, I'll just walk, save myself $3, get some physical activity, you know, all that good stuff. And yeah, it's not like I'm gonna be doing much activity tomorrow, because I'm just gonna take my cat to the shelter to get spayed, and I'm just gonna go on the I guess take like a Lyft or an Uber or whatever. I don't know. Probably shouldn't take my cat on the bus. I don't know if she'd enjoy that trip. Maybe on the way there I could take her on the bus. I don't know how she would do. Yeah? But definitely on the way back I'm just gonna get an Uber, because she's probably gonna be on drugs and in a bit of pain, and you know, just get her home comfy, and you know, she'll just vibe. And yeah, so probably tomorrow I'm not gonna do much besides that's gonna be like the only time I leave the house. So I'm gonna just kind of sit around and yeah. Bro, she has so much to say. I'm just gonna give her the mic, honestly. Here. Alright, come here. Come here. Tell them about your day. Yeah? Yeah? What else? Yeah? Did you do anything fun this weekend? What? Yeah? Is that so? Are you excited? Are you excited to get spayed tomorrow? And not have babies? And do no plapping? Yeah? Okay. She's just purring into the mic now. She's not even yelling anymore. She's just purring. She's having the time of her life. She's the streamer now. I just tuned in and heard she has so much to say and thought you were talking about Nyx, but then comes the come here. No, imagine it was just Nyx. That'd be funny. No, it's my cat. She's just rolling around my desk and yelling at me and get off the keyboard. Don't click buttons. Oh god, I'm just gonna unplug my keyboard and then she can't be on the keyboard and accidentally delete something. Yeah, this is the joy of having a cat. They're just always in your personal space. It's worth it though, because I feel like that means you have a cat that's like, you know, you can actually pet and spend time with and like cuddle. Because if the cat was not here and the cat did not want to hang out and was just like a cat that hides all the time, I mean, that's fine. But I like cats that are like cuddly and they hang out with you and they let you pet them and pick them up and, you know, all that good stuff. So I guess it's a good thing that they're in my personal space all the time because it means they want to cuddle and they want to hang out with me. Gato! Yeah, we got the gato. Yeah, I took a picture. Wait, let me show you guys. I got this little thing to put on her tomorrow after her little surgery, her spay, so that she doesn't have to wear the little plastic cone. I got something that I hope is a bit more comfortable. I took a picture of her. I put it on her earlier to see how it fit and everything. And then I took a picture of it because she looked like unimpressed as fuck. It's in the Discord, but I'm just gonna save it from the Discord and pull it up on the stream so you guys can see it. It's really funny. She looks like so disturbed by it. It's hilarious. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna make that fit. Big ass photo. Okay, so there she is in the little thing. I don't even know what to call it. It kind of looks like the top part of a sweater. It like goes up more, but I kind of tucked it down a little bit so it wasn't in her face. Spectrum, welcome back for 4 months. Thank you for the prime. Yeah, so this is the Kato in her little cone, her soft cone sweater jacket vest thing. It's like a kind of like a jacket vest material, so it's like kind of squishy. And yeah, she didn't seem too impressed by it, as you can tell by the expression on her face. She's like mother, what is this? So that's what she's gonna look like tomorrow. Maybe like that, but more on drugs, because she's gonna be on drugs for pain probably. She's not having a good time. Well, I figured this was better than the plastic cone that they usually give you, because those suck. At least with this, she can still eat and stuff, right? I can just push it back and she can eat, and then I can put it back, or it kind of gets pushed out of the way, and like the material is easy to clean, so if she gets food on it, I can just wipe it off really easily. So yeah, she's gonna look like this tomorrow. And it's like a cute color too. You can't see the color too well because I kind of got the purple light. You can see it in the background there, but it's like a cute blue, like a light blue, not quite a periwinkle color, but kind of similar. It's very cute. It's very cute. I'll maybe try to get a picture tomorrow when she's actually wearing it and she's all hopped up on drugs, but I figured I'd get a picture today since I put it on her to try it anyways. She has more swag than me. She has more swag than me too, honestly. I wanted to buy some new clothes this week, but yeah, no, I didn't have any extra money for spending on new clothes because I work at a clothing store, right? So I get a bit of a discount. So it's like, okay, when I get paid, I'm gonna see if I have any spending money and I'm gonna buy some new clothes, like a new shirt or something. Then I got paid and it all went to bills and stuff. And I was like, okay, never mind. The joy of getting a paycheck and it all just immediately goes to important, responsible things, and then you're like, what the fuck? I feel like I worked so much and I got paid for all those extra hours that I picked up, and then it still all went to responsible things. And I was like, I don't want to be a responsible adult. I want to spend my money on fun stuff. But it's okay. It's okay. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. It's all very fine. It's all fine. It's fine. Fine. It's fine, guys. It's so fine. Fine. I'm being dramatic. It's not like I really need new clothes or anything like that. I just like spending money sometimes. I like the dopamine it provides for me. I don't know, I'm one of those people that really gets a huge hit of dopamine from retail therapy, like spending money on literally anything. I could go to the store and buy like a $5 item and it just feels really nice. Only if it's something that I buy for fun though. If I'm buying responsible stuff like groceries, it doesn't feel good. It feels sad. It's like negative dopamine. But if I'm spending money on something just completely of my choice, it's fun. It gives dopamine. Spending money is fun. That's what I'm saying. I love spending money. But unfortunately, I can't spend too much money because then I don't know, not be able to pay my bills, and then I'll be homeless and have no internet and no electricity. And I need those things. I need those things to be an anime girl on the internet. So I need to pay my bills. Oh, hi Aqua. Hi. How are you doing? Nice to see you here. Hi. Just get rich and move out to an island in the Caribbean. I don't know. How do I get rich? What's the get rich quick scheme? Should I start a meme coin and then scam people out of millions of dollars? Is that the play these days? I don't think people would be very happy if I did that though. You know, just like some spitballing ideas for no particular reason. You see it, you buy it, don't hesitate ever again. No, because I'd have no money. There's so many things that I want to buy. I mean, you can tell if you take like 2 seconds and look at my throne wish list. That's where I could put all the stuff that I can't yet purchase. So I kind of keep it as a wish list. Like, yeah, people can buy it from, but it's also for my own benefit. I'm like, okay, when I have some extra money, I'm like, what do I want to buy? And I just go through my own freaking wish list and pick something, and then I go buy it, and then I remove it off the wish list. So there's a lot of stuff that I want, and some of it's like really big purchases that I might never be able to afford, like, you know, a big comfy sectional couch or some shit. Other stuff is more reasonable. It's like a heated blanket for like $80. Like, you know, I could get that. Especially Christmas is coming up, and my parents said they're still giving me money, so I'll be able to buy a couple things. Maybe some new clothes, maybe a heated blanket, maybe, I don't even know, new bed for the catos, and then it'll come in a box and they'll use the box and not the bed. Classic. Gamble. I love gambling. Gamble? Are you saying I should gamble my money away? I have like $3. I don't feel like that's gonna do much in the gambling world. Go put like $3 into a slot machine, immediately lose $3, leave. That doesn't seem like a great time. I'm not really a gambler, honestly. I like gambling for waifus, but when it comes to like actual casinos and actual gambling, I'm not really interested in it, honestly. I think because I'm very aware of the fact that you just normally lose money when you gamble. Like, yeah, you could potentially win big, but they make money because most people just lose their money. And I'm like, if I want to lose my money, I could just go spend it on something. Like, I could just go buy something, do retail therapy, not have that money anymore, but at least have something that I purchased with the money. Like, I could buy Pokemon cards, I could buy new clothes, I could buy all sorts of things, you know, rather than just put it into some sort of gambling and then have nothing to show for it. Turn it into 10, then into 100, then into 1,000. Yeah, if it was that easy, I don't think casinos would be able to stay in business, because how would they profit if people were consistently winning money? Their whole business is just people throwing their money away at them in the hopes that they'll win big, but most people don't win. That's the whole thing. Brain is easy to trick and hope is a human driver. Yeah, I think it helps that I've never gotten into gambling, and you know, I'm very aware of, you know, statistically speaking, you're not gonna win money gambling. It's probably easier to just not start stuff like gambling than it is to stop if it's already something that you do. Probably like anything else that's potentially addictive, right? Like smoking, drinking, anything like that. It's probably easier to just not do it in the first place than it is to quit. But yeah, so I've never started it, and I don't really have any real reason to. The closest I get to gambling is gacha games. I spend a little money on waifus from time to time, but that's it. Counting cards, but that's not looked at highly, even if it's legal. That would involve a lot of thinking and counting and brain power that I'm just not trying to use, honestly. I don't want to learn how to count cards just to maybe go make some money at a casino. No thank you, I'm good. And I don't know how counting cards works exactly. Do you like count the cards, you keep track of the cards when you're doing, like, I don't know, what does it work best for? Poker? Any card stuff, I suppose. Can you use it for blackjack? I don't know, but it doesn't guarantee you to make money. All you're doing is increasing the odds, because you know what cards have been played and what cards are still in play, so you kind of have a better idea of what cards other people might have, as opposed to if you weren't keeping hard track of all of that. It still doesn't guarantee anything. There's still a little room for RNG, I'd imagine. Mostly used for blackjack that I'm aware of. Yeah, okay, makes sense. I'm not a huge blackjack person. I have like a basic sense of how that game works. It's pretty simple though, isn't it? Like at the base of it. I know more about poker because my dad used to be like super into poker, and he taught us how to play when we were like, I don't know, like 8. He had one of those I don't even know what it's called. He had like a table cover thing that was for like poker or probably any sort of card game, but he used it for poker, and it has like little slots for all the little chips that it comes with, so you can put like them in the little slot at each, you know, section of the table, so each person that's playing has their own little spot for their chips and stuff. And I remember him teaching us how to play poker. I think he mostly taught us how to play Texas Hold'em. Is that the one I'm thinking of, where you have 2 cards? Yeah, you have 2 cards, and then they have like 5 cards on the table where they put like 3 down, and then you do like bets, and then there's another one, and then you do like some more betting, and then there's another one, and blah blah blah. What's the other one that people play where you have 5 cards and then you can like get rid of some of them and pick up new cards or something? What's that one called? I'm not as familiar with that one. I think Texas Hold'em is the one I kind of learned. But yeah, my dad used to go to the casino too, just for fun sometimes. It was just something he did to kill some time once in a while. He'd go to the casino for a few hours and play poker or whatever. I think he met some people that way, like he made friends doing that. And I'm like, you know, that's cool, I guess. I'm like, probably better than me just sitting online at home all the time doing nothing. My hobbies. Oh no, new. Wait. Oh my god, I should become like an online poker player, and then we can just stream that. Is that a thing? Actually, I don't know. How is are you allowed to stream gambling anyways? I don't know how that works, but he also did that too, where they have, I don't know what website he used, but it was maybe like Poker Stars or something. I'm not sure. And you can play poker online too, and you can bet like real money and stuff. I don't know what it was called, but he played online sometimes too. I should do that. Casinos also have steps against counting, like reshuffling the deck super quick if they think someone is doing that. Ah, I see. Yeah, so I feel like in order to be successful at it, you have to be able to do it and do it in a way that's very subtle. Like, you have to be so good that you can do it without blatantly focusing on it. Like, you can just do other stuff, like have some drinks, chat with people, be very casual, and I think that's very difficult. Like, I can't imagine being able to use my brain that much. Like, it's just too many different things to pay attention to all at once. I feel like Twitch allows gambling on streams, but you'd have to cover the site URL. I'm probably not gonna actually do that. If I was actually good at poker and I would maybe actually make money doing it, maybe. I think I'd just lose money, honestly. What are we dragging Nikki into? What's the theory? Not a damn person trying to see crusty feet. Oh, because someone was like, just sell feet pics. Guys, I've literally sold somebody feet pics. Like, on God. They liked the feet pics. That's all I'm gonna say. Get that bag, yo. Listen. There's like, most of the time I'm not gonna do like IRL content, no matter how much people would pay me to do it. But I'm like, yeah, I'll take pictures of my feet. Fuck yeah, I don't give a shit. It's just feet. Right? TMI? How's that TMI? I feel like it's 2024. Everybody sold feet pics at some point. You know what? Who am I to deny somebody feet pictures if they want to give me money for feet pictures? It was actually funny though. I made my sister help me take feet pictures one time. This poor woman, bro. I was like, hey, are you doing anything right now? And she's like, not really. Why? And I was like, do you want to come take pictures of my feet? And she's like, I guess. I was like, don't worry, it'll only take like 5 minutes. I got out my actual camera and everything though, because I have that DSLR from like a billion years ago. It's the one I use for the cat cam and the hand cam when I do them. And yeah, I set it all up and I gave it to her and I was like, all right, go crazy. Can you imagine? POV, your sister makes you take feet pics for her. I'm such a nice sister, aren't I? I'm so interesting, right? Things are always fun with me around. I think it's fair though. I think it's fair. I do all her dishes and in return, I got her to help me take feet pictures. I think that's a fair trade, guys. Don't you? Like, girl, what? Oh, my cat has calmed down a little bit. I don't know why. I feel like she's always rowdy at the beginning of the stream. Maybe it's because I'm talking so much and she's not used to me talking unless I'm talking to her. So maybe she thinks I'm talking to her and giving her attention. I'm not sure. But she usually settles down after a while. Hi! Never mind, I lied. Okay, no, she's still chilling. She just had to yap briefly. Okay, you knocked that. Excuse me. No? Okay. I need that to face me. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, I don't think tonight's gonna be a super long stream. I figured the vibe was we yap a little bit. I'm like, yo, what have you guys been up to? When did I even stream last? I don't know what day it was. And we can get some of my weekly stuff done for ZZZ because I haven't done it yet and it resets tonight sometime. I don't know what time the weekly reset is. So we're gonna do my ZZZ dailies. We're gonna do the little weekly stuff, which is like the Hollow Zero. If there's any events that we can do, we do that. Maybe we could do, I don't know how long. Yeah? Yeah? Okay, don't grab that, please. Leave that alone. Thank you. Story quest, maybe, for new character. I don't know how that long that is. I don't know if I want to commit to that today, because those usually are a few hours. Anyways, so we're just vibing. May I ask you a question? Guys, get your first time weird messages ready. Just in case. What's the question? What's the question? First time chatter, welcome in. What's your question? First time peek. What will it be? What will it be? Is Mogwai from Gremlins a furry? I don't know what that is. Mogwai. Oh, these little fellas, they kind of do look like Furbies. They do. Are these the guys that you're not supposed to feed after midnight? I feel like I remember this. This is an old ass movie. I should get a picture of these little fucking guys. Mogwai. Is that what they're called? Oh my god. Goofy looking dudes. Okay, here, I'll pull up an image so you guys know the context in case you don't already. Because I forgot about these, not gonna lie. Okay, these little dudes. These little guys. It's from some movie. Is it called Gremlins? Is that what it was called? Furby, not furry. Yeah, I know Furby. They look like a Furby. That's what I'm saying. They look like Furbies, which are also cursed. But yeah, if I remember correctly, you're not supposed to feed these guys after midnight or they turn into weird, scary little gremlins. Don't feed them after midnight. Feed me after midnight though. I always deserve to be fed after midnight. I get hungry. I get hungry. You have to give me cheese in the middle of the night. Very important. I feel like it's been a million years since I saw this movie. All I remember about it is that you're not supposed to feed them after midnight or they get freaky. You're Def a gremlin? Bro, I don't look like anything like this guy. We don't look anything alike. I don't see the resemblance. Definitely feed me after midnight. It'll be fine. No water or foods. I can have iced coffee after midnight. Trust me. Trust me. I said it's fine. And so it's fine. Don't gotta look the same. Just got gremlin energy. I feel like I haven't even had that much gremlin energy lately. I feel like I've been so mellow because I've been spending a lot of my energy at my job. And then when I do stream, I feel like I'm more low energy lately. I don't know if it's noticeable to you guys, but like, I feel like it's noticeable to me. I feel like I'm not as gremlin energy. Like I'm still like yapping and chatting and whatever, but I feel like I'm not as, I don't know, not as chaotic, not as energetic, I guess. I don't know if that's noticeable to you guys, but it's noticeable to me. Because I can feel it. Favorite scene was the girl gremlin. There's a girl gremlin. They have little gremlin segs. Is that how that works? I guess is that how they reproduce? Actually, do they reproduce sexually? I don't know. What's the lore? It's been a long time since I saw the movie. Or do they like just replicate asexually? The vibes are immaculate. As long as the vibes are good, then it's all good. I feel like sometimes I'm more energetic, other times I'm less energetic, but hopefully either or, that the vibes are good. That's what we're going for, regardless of how high energy or low energy we are. Kyle couldn't have been a gremlin as your mascot. Kyle's a dragon. He's a dragon entity. He's a dragon creature. He's a little guy. He's a little guy, really. All creatures are little guys, but not all little guys are creatures, if that makes sense. It makes sense, trust. After midnight, guys, don't, you gotta give me iced coffee, even if it's after midnight. If you don't give me iced coffee after midnight, I'll turn into a gremlin. And I'll be like, I don't know if they make that noise. I feel like they would make that noise though. I'll have to rewatch the movie. If they get water on them, more pop out of their back. So if you water them like a plant, they'll make more of them. That's kind of weird. Imagine if we reproduce like that. That would be weird. Wait, then you couldn't shower. Wait, then you try to shower and you just start popping babies out of your back or something. No, that would be so cursed. That would be so cursed. At first I was like, huh, wouldn't that be funny? And then I was like, wait, no, that would be awful. Funny enough, that's how it works for humans too. They multiply if they get wet. I feel like it's slightly different. There's a few more steps involved after we get wet before a baby is formed. I personally like to skip the having a baby part. I like all the other steps up until that point, but then it's like, okay, basically plap plap, no pregante. We don't want any babies. We don't want babies. Babies are too much work. I already have a hard time keeping up with my cat. She's just staring at me now. Can I help you? Yeah? Yeah, is that how you really feel? Okay. This cat is so chatty. I love it so much. It's so funny. I'll just have like a whole conversation with her. We've been hearing VTubers don't shower. I shower so much. VTubers do shower, guys. We just don't do anything else to look nice half the time, which is really the benefit of being a VTuber. Like, I shower because I really like to be clean. Like today I came home from my job where I was at the cash register the whole day, so I wasn't really doing anything. But because I was outside out of my home for several hours, I wanted to shower. You know, I want to get the outside washed off of me, basically. So I had a little shower, and then I don't do anything else to look nice. You know, I'm not putting on makeup. I'm not making my hair look particularly nice. I'm not dressing nice. I'm just being a little creature, a clean creature. Yeah? Yeah? Okay. My cat's just straight vibing. Oh my god, she's so— I'm gonna get out next time. I gotta get out the ASMR mic again one day, and it'll just be like a conversation with my cat with the ASMR mic. I'll be on one side, be like, hey, how are you doing today? And she'll be on the other side just purring and going, yeah? See, I think she agrees with me, guys. Grandma, hi, welcome in. Thought the cats were your biological babies. They're the exception. They're the exception. I will birth a cat. Okay. Fucking yapper. See, you can tell that she's mine, my biological child, by the yapping. See, she gets that from me, guys. That's how you know she's not adopted. I birthed her myself, but she's the exception. I would never birth a human child, only a cat child. It's different. It's different. All right, is that enough yapping? Have we got our yapping quota? Probably close enough. Let's get to the ZZZ, because I don't know how long it takes to do weeklies. Normally I'm not keeping track of the time. Zenless Zone 0, where are you? I haven't even done my dailies today. I haven't opened any of my gacha games today. I slept in until like the latest I possibly could, which was like 11:30, and then I got up and got ready for work, and then I went to work, and then I came home, and now I'm here. What about adopting a child? I don't want a child, so I would not adopt a child. If I wanted a child, I would just have sex. Unprotected sex, rather. I would have protected sex, because then you can do the fun part without the birthing a human part. Big fan. But yeah, no, not really wanting children. Barely take care of myself and my cats, you know, that's enough for me. Okay, stay off the keyboard. I actually need to use it now. Thank you. Thank you, Kato. Good Kato. Yeah? Yeah? What got a lot to say today? Where is ZZZ? The bloodline dies. The bloodline truly does die with me and my sister, because neither of us wants kids, and we're like the only two children that my parents had, so the bloodline actually does die with us. I wonder, how is there an age limit on like donating eggs? You know how you can donate sperm and then women can donate eggs? How much can I get paid to do that? And is there an age limit? I feel like I probably got a few years left, possibly, if I wanted to do that. I would just do it to get paid though, honestly. You know, like I could use the money. Dude, this cat, do not kick over my water bottle, thank you. I mean, technically that child wouldn't be from genes. No. But like, if I was gonna have a kid, I think it'd be easier to just have sex and make one as opposed to adopting one. Because I feel like, well, I guess it depends where you adopt them from. I don't know how adopting kids works. I have no idea. But I feel like if I was interested in having a kid, ideally my first bet would be to have like a biological one. Because I think part of having a kid that makes it interesting is that you can just make a little person with another person and see how it turns out. I think that would be interesting, but I'm not committing to raising a whole person just to see what they look like, right? That's not worth it. And yeah, I basically just don't want to raise a person. So I'll raise a cat though. I'm good at that. I've done it a couple times. I don't want to commit 18 plus years to a whole human though. That's a long time. Meanwhile, I'll commit 18 years to a cat. It's different though, it's different. It's different. Your model is so pretty. Oh, thank you. Thank you. We've had this model now for a little over 5 months. We just debuted it in July, and I've been loving this model ever since. Very happy with it. I'm gonna show up one day with the gremlin model. Just be like, every day I'm here with like this really pretty, nice, aesthetically pleasing model, and then one day I'm just gonna appear as a fucking gremlin again. How do I get rid of this notification? No. Do I have to actually do it to get rid of the notification? These events, this event seems like it won't take long, so maybe we'll do my dailies first, and then maybe we'll do a couple of these smaller events, potentially. All right. I feel like I'm just not gonna get a lot of this stuff done because I basically all week didn't do shit. I didn't log into my games, any of my gacha games, for like the first 5 days of this week because I was just working and doing other stuff. So yeah, that's kind of just a GG's. All right, go to the store. Cat, what are you doing? Okay. She's like rubbing her face against my Nintendo Switch. Okay, as long as you don't bite any cables. Sukika, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Just TP? No, actually, I think I'll simply walk everywhere. Just because you said that, I'm just gonna walk everywhere. Why? Because I'm like that, honestly. I'm kidding, I'm not gonna do that. Alright, so what else do I gotta do for dailies? I gotta talk to the dog. I gotta do the scratch ticket. Excuse me, cat. Thank you. I should just get, you know what I should get when I can afford to? Is like a little cat tree that's like the same height as my desk, and I can just put it beside my desk, particularly when I'm streaming, so that my cat will ideally sit on the cat tree next to the desk rather than on the desk all up in my personal space. Oh, is it nighttime? Thought it was morning. I swear it said AM. It is, okay, it is the morning. It just looks like nighttime.
Check out the menu. You name it, I make it.
I will take this. Thank you. I wonder if I have a 10 pull yet in this game. I've been trying to get the hot guy. What's his name? Lighter? You think that that's his birth name? Like his parents named him Lighter? I think that's probably totally his real name that his parents gave him. You know, if I was gonna have a kid, I'd totally name them Lighter. Just kidding. I'd be like the weirdest name. Can you imagine trying to explain that one? He'd get bullied in high school if that was his real name. Okay, what did I say I was doing? Oh, I wanted to see if I have any. Ooh, okay, wait, I have close. I have not quite. But if we get like 550 more polychromes, then we might be able to do a 10 pull. Let me see. Ooh, wait, I can buy 2 here. Okay, huge. Okay, so I have 8. Okay, so we can probably get a 10 pull by the end of today. I named my daughter Photosynthesis, to be honest. I would name my daughter Mitochondria personally, but that's just me. I just have good taste like that. You know, I'm just better than other people that way. Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. You know, very important name, I would say. I like how that's just the takeaway we all learned from like grade 9 biology. The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. I will say though, as someone who went to university and got a whole degree in like biochemistry, that is literally true. Although it's like very simplified, the mitochondria truly is the powerhouse of the cell. So, just so you know. Okay. What do I want to farm? What should I farm today? I feel like I'm lazy. I just want to farm. I'll just farm Denny's or something just to get it done. And then we'll do maybe some event stuff. And then we'll go do some Hollow Zero, maybe. Yeah, I'm lazy. Let's just farm some Denny's. I feel like I always need Denny's anyways. What is like the worst person's name or like baby's name, or even if you met them as an adult person, that you've ever heard somebody have IRL? I don't know. I'm trying to think. Because I hear about some weird ones online, but I don't know if I've ever met anyone with like a really weird name in person. I think I've seen some interesting spellings at my job, because sometimes I have to take like customer emails or stuff for orders and whatnot. And I've definitely seen some interesting spellings of names, but nothing too crazy. George. Yeah, George is just a weird one. You know what I don't like? This is like a personal thing though. I feel like there's no reason for this, but you know when people are named Jeff, but it's not spelled Jeff, it's spelled Geoff, so it's spelled like Gyoff, but it's Jeff. I had a coworker like that like a decade ago. Okay, maybe not a decade ago, but it was years and years ago when I worked at like a Tim Hortons. Classic Canadian employment. But my one coworker, his name was Jeff and it was spelled like that, and I just don't like that. I don't know why, it just bothers me. I feel like that's like an old school name though. like Jeff, especially spelled that way. It's like all these names that you see, and if you saw them on a younger person, it'd be weird, right? Like, Pam is kind of like an older name you don't see a lot of young people with, or like Craig. Try to picture like a baby named Craig, right? I feel like if your name is Craig, you come out of the womb doing taxes. What's another one? Carol, maybe? I feel like that one still works though. Or like Mildred. I feel like Mildred is such an old school name. Like, I know people have grandmothers named Mildred. I feel like that's like one of those names that might be making a comeback though. You know when like people start naming their kids like older names because it's like trendy? I think that's where we're at. I think we're gonna see some Mildreds in the coming years. Like, trust me guys, we're gonna see some Mildreds. Baby's named Mildred. That's not a thing. What, the Jeff with a G-E-O-F-F? No, I think it's like fairly common, honestly. I don't think it's that uncommon. I just don't like it. It just doesn't seem like it should be Jeff. But it's Jeff. And I'm like, no, there's like one way to spell Jeff. I don't feel like you can spell Jeff that many ways. Like, I genuinely think you can only spell it J-E-F-F. Even though, like, technically there are other ways. It just doesn't make sense. Poor guy. I don't know. It's a pretty normal name. I've seen a lot weirder names from, like, millennial and Gen Z parents. Especially the ones where they add a lot of extra letters into a name to make it, like, different and special looking. But all it does is just, like, make it sound like a different name. You're trying to, like, read it. And you're like, oh, and they're like, no, that's not what it's supposed to say. And I'm like, then spell it the way you want it to sound. Stop putting 10 billion extra letters in here to make your child's name special and different for no reason. Like, if you want to name your kid Jessica, name them Jessica. Don't name them Jessica with like 15 extra letters. If you want a unique name, go find a unique name. Don't just take a normal name and spell it like you had a seizure while writing it out. There's nothing wrong with common names. I don't think there's a problem with common names. As funny as it is when, like, growing up, you'd have like 5 Jessicas in your class or something. Like, those names are popular usually for a reason, because they're just like, you know, classic good names. There's no need to try to make it different. And if you want like a unique special name, there's no shortage of those. You can definitely just go on the internet and be like, Google, give me cute, unique baby names or whatever, and they'll give you a list of like 3,000 different names. All you gotta do is pick one that you like. Like, my name's Jeff. Yeah, exactly. See, now every time I hear Jeff, the name Jeff, since like yesterday, all I think about is that cute little shark dude from Marvel. I never knew he existed until yesterday. I came home from work. No, wait, I came home from work and then I napped. So it was when I woke up from my nap, my sister was streaming. Nyx was streaming and she was doing Marvel Rivals. And she was playing the little shark dude, and his name is Jeff, and he's the cutest little guy ever. And he's my new favorite. So now every time I hear the name Jeff, I just think of the little shark guy, because he's the cutest. He's the best Jeff ever. He's the best Jeff. Ask ChatGPT to name your child. I think it'd be funny to ask that and see what it comes up with. Because I wonder if it would just give you something totally normal, or if it would give you something weird. I don't know. I have never used ChatGPT in my entire life. And like, I don't know if it's because, I don't know, I'm gonna like make myself seem old or something, but it's really weird to me that nowadays, like students, high school students, or even like university college students, they like use ChatGPT to do their assignments and stuff for them. It's like something that they genuinely like professors and teachers have to be aware of because of how common it is. And I'm like, I don't know, am I just like old? But like I think you should be doing your own assignments more or less. Like, you should not be asking ChatGPT to do it. The whole point of your education is, especially at like the post-secondary level, like it's one thing in high school when you're kind of forced to be there, like okay fine, like whatever, I'm not too pressed about it. But usually when you're in university and college, you have a specific career in mind that requires that education. And you know, some careers more than others, maybe you actually kind of need to know a thing or two about what you're doing so that nothing bad happens. So if you use ChatGPT for all your assignments and you don't actually learn anything, your entire degree or whatever, that seems kind of pointless to me. Like, I don't think it's bad to use ChatGPT as like a starting point, like kind of give you like somewhere to start with and start like searching for your information or something. But I think using it to write your whole ass paper for you or something is a little iffy. Nix's latest clip of her saying something that was misspoken was fucking hilarious. Dude, she just be saying shit. I don't even know some of the shit that comes out of her mouth. But the clutch is just so peak. Oh my god. I'm a Marvel fan and I've never heard of Jeff till the game came out. Yeah, maybe he's more niche. I saw some screenshots on Twitter. Apparently there's a Venom version of Jeff. And I was like, oh my god. He's so cute. He's the cutest thing I've ever seen. Okay. So now we're gonna do some event stuff, I think. Okay, that's just that. I'm gonna ignore that. Okay, what event is this? Which one are you? Gotta go. I'm glad I randomly came across your channel on YouTube. Hands down, out of all the VTuber models I've seen, yours is by far my favorite. Have a great day. Thank you, new favorite person. I hope to see you around again. Yay! Have a good rest of your night. I spread my mouth open. She delivered that line like she knew what she was saying. I spread my mouth open. I guess technically that's something you could do. You just go, ah. My mouth doesn't open. Ah. I feel like it should open wider. Ah. But I feel like you can spread your mouth open. It's a weird phrase to say it like that, but technically it still works. It just sounds weird as fuck. Alright, what's this little guy up to? I'm not some shady sales guy. He literally looks like if they turned a used car salesman into a bank boo. Bro, like the little mustache and everything. Crazy. Okay, he wants me to do a survey. Could you do me a favor and help with the survey? I'm really struggling to meet my target. Sure. Do I get stuff for it? As long as I get paid, I am so happy to do surveys. In order to improve our hollow disaster prevention system, we're looking to better understand citizens' daily routines and develop better disaster prevention and evacuation plans. Even though I'm new here, I'll do my best to get the job done. Okay, so let's get to the survey. I don't really need all this info. Super easy. All right, give me the survey. Let's see it. Okay, what am I supposed to do? I'm just supposed to do stuff? Clear floor 10 in simulated battle trial. Complete 2 exchanges at Sanzi Studio. That's locked. I don't know what that is. Complete the outpost beacon area in the mystery of Arpeggio Faults. Enhance drive discs by a total of 15 levels. Okay, I can do that. Spend 100 Z merits at the logistics shop. Outpost logistics. Okay, I can do that when I go to do the Hollow Zero stuff. My phone couldn't handle ZZZ because it was 7 gigabytes to download the game assets. Why would you try to download it on your phone? It never occurred to me to try to put this on my phone. I don't think I'd want to play it on my phone. I don't like doing like combat stuff on my phone. I'll play like Star Rail on my phone because I can just click like auto battle and not really have to do much. I don't really like playing, I wouldn't play this. I don't like playing Wuthering Waves on mobile. I don't like playing Genshin on mobile, though it's been a million years since I tried that. What is this? Bizarre Brigade on difficulty 3 or above. Once at the Godfinger arcade. Oh, that's an arcade game? Okay. What is this? 400 engagement points in errands. Spend 1,200 battery charge this week. I gotta spend more battery charge. Complete a Hollow Zero operation. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so I gotta do 3 agent invitation events. I can do that. How do I do that again? It's been a while. I kind of slack on that, honestly. DMs. Okay, Chingy. Who was I working on? Who's my newest character? Oh, I know. Bernice. Wait, can I invite her yet? Do I need to do something before I can invite her? Am I blind? I don't see her. Okay, we'll do Billy. Come hang out, Billy. I want to do friendship activities. I love the way he texts. It's so funny. Let's meet at Godfinger. That's the arcade, I think. Try to focus on spending $20 on Sova's path in the game because she was the only one with a wedding outfit. Oh, wedding outfit. Ooh. I see how it is. Okay, evening. Okay, so we can go see Billy. Am I blind? Is he not here? Oh, look, he appeared. Love that. Alright, what's he up to? Da-da-da! You won! Oh my god, significant trust. You love to see it. Snake Duel. I'm so good at that game. I'm not good at that game. Is that it? Oh wait, I actually have to play. Okay, wait, hold up. I'm gonna kick his butt. I'm so good at this. Maybe. I'm not good at this. Wait. I don't want to match. Do I have to match with people? Can I not just play by myself? Fine, I'll play with other people. Which one am I? Oh, I'm the orange one. Hello? Okay, there we go. Oh my god, this guy's so fast! Why is he so fast? That guy's so big. He's so long. Why is he so long? It's so big. That's what she said. Okay, I'm kind of doing pretty okay. Okay, as long as I don't eat my own tail, I'm like chilling. Let's go. I don't think I win though. Oh my god, the purple guy is so fast, bro. Why is he so fast? Oh shit, I fucked up. I missed that. I missed it. I'm trolling. Wait, hold up. I can clutch up here. Noom. Ah, okay. I don't think I won. Or did I? Wait, I'm actually so good. I'm so talented. I'm the GOAT. I'm the GOAT. I'm the GOAT. Oh my god.
already? Wish I could get out of here early. Welcome to Godfinger. First off, read through our store policy, please.
They're here. They're here. The darkness unfolds. Victory.
I'm muted. Wait, how long have I been muted? What the fuck? No, 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 crying. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I'm a cabbage. Okay, wait, let's quit. Okay, wait. Achievements. Oh, I was like, why do I have a thing? Whoa, 15 polychrome the whole time for this minigame? Bro, that's crazy. That is so crazy. Yeah, I must have clicked the button. Me or my cat must have clicked the button on my mixer, and I can't really see it because my microphone's in the way, so I just had no idea. That's crazy. I just be yapping away, bro. The whole time, just yapping. Alright, what's Billy up to here?
Manager! Perfect! There's something I wanted your help with.
Okay, Billy, anything for you?
I'm thinking of switching lubricant brands. Should I go for a thinner one or a thicker one?
He wants lube suggestions? Okay, I see it. I got you. Don't worry. I got you, Billy. Don't worry. For a good bit, was playing Pokemon TCG and looked up seeing your model talk and was like... Bro, everyone's probably like, dang, why's she not yapping all of a sudden? Isn't that like her whole thing? Where's the yapping?
I'm sorry. What did you just say?
Just talking about the oil I use to maintain my firearms, don't you know?
Yeah, of course. What else would he be talking about? Come on, get it together.
So that's what you meant.
Oh, I get it. You thought I was talking about something else.
So wait, does Billy have a penis? Asking for a friend.
Robot lubricant. You're right. My mechanical joints do need a lot of lubricating oil. Manager, you sure care about me.
Of course, always.
Not really. And we're getting off topic.
Okay,
What?
okay.
Lube is the best
I
topic.
just thought maybe that Bangboo of yours at the store uses the same stuff, and wanted to pick your brains. Now, which one should I choose?
Personally, I'd go with whatever's cheapest, but that's just me.
It's a shame I've only got enough to buy one type this month. Otherwise, I'd get both.
Get all the lube. Yo, somebody get him the 55-gallon tub of lube right now.
Buy 2 trial packs.
That's a smart idea.
Great idea! Then I can try both oils without spending an arm and a leg.
According to this website I checked, yes, he do have a peen. Is the website you checked happen to be like an R34 website asking for a friend? Again.
You really are a store manager, aren't you? You're even more financially savvy than Nicole.
That's not really much of a compliment.
Maybe, yeah, I see you.
Manager. I'll let
You should
know how things
give me
go
the
with those
link
2
so that I
lubricants.
can avoid it, definitely.
Don't hesitate to call me if you need anything.
I'm gonna call Billy ASAP. Alright, we had a nice little chat with Billy. Okay, Anton's over here. I don't think I need to talk to him. Okay, what was the other event stuff I needed to do? I have 0 memory. Bingo! Let's go! Okay, where is the event stuff? What was that? I forget which event that was. Oh, was it Kai? I think it was Kai, right? Hi there, hi Putis. Welcome, welcome. 400 engagement points and claim your rewards for 3 days this week. Dude, I only did it 2 days. That's crazy. I have another week. Okay, this seems like something that'll probably get done largely this week. What else we got? Oh, difficulty 3 or above for that game. Okay, so I was wasting my time. Oh, enhanced drive disc. Okay, let me enhance a drive disc. Let me see what we got for drive discs.
Want a glass of nitro fuel?
Equipment. Let's see, what do I have on my characters? She needs some work. Let's see what we have. I don't even know. What is this? Fire damage, electric damage. Okay, we probably get rid of that one. Energy regen. I don't know. Oh, anomaly mastery. Okay, that'll be a good one for her, I think. And we'll enhance it. I think I have a bunch of these because I've just been farming them sometimes, even though I like always forget to do the drive discs. Hee hee. No retail store stream today. No retail store stream. Smoj. Okay, so that's maxed out. How did it do? Okay, this is an okay one. This is pretty good. Let's see. What is this one? Defense. Okay, let's see. Do we have one to go here? Fire damage bonus. Banger. The substats kind of fucking suck though. We'll use it anyways. Impact. Crit rate. Maybe there's one that I can replace this one with. What do we got? And then we can get the crit rate. Ooh, this one's good. Okay. Let me enhance that one. Alright, now we got some slightly better drive discs. So, it's a win-win. How are you? I'm pretty good. I'm kind of tired. I'll probably be tired tomorrow too. I have to wake up early and take my cat to the shelter where I got her from because she's getting spayed. They have like, I don't know, a vet clinic built into the shelter or something, or that they work with. Anyways, I gotta take her to the shelter tomorrow, drop her off in the morning at like 8 a.m. and then she gets spayed at some point, and then I gotta go pick her up at like 4 p.m. So kind of a weird day for me, but I'll have a nap probably somewhere in between there. And then yeah, in the evening we're just gonna hang out. My cat will probably be drugged up and I'll stream and she'll just be on drugs. Maximum vibes. All right, and then I don't know what some of this stuff is. Okay, I think, what was the other event actually? There was another event that had 7 days left on it. That has 8 days. When sandwiches come a knockin'. Oh, there's a quest. Okay, never mind. We'll just go do Hollow Zero then. Hollow Zero. Where is that? And it wants me to spend Z merits. That's this guy, right? Burn Nice is a good rapper. Yeah? Question mark? Is that true? I feel like y'all just be saying things. Okay. I want to buy this, but I have to wait until I have more of these. I don't know how many I get from doing Hollow Zero, so we'll see after. There's an event thing in here? Oh, wait, is that this thing? Oh, I should do this. I forget how this works though. Okay, what's in Hollow Zero? What's this event thingy that it's talking about? I don't know. We'll just do regular Hollow Zero. Alright. What do I need to do? Gotta head out for the night. Have a good rest of stream. Enjoy the lurk. Yeah, have a good night. Have a good night. Have a good day tomorrow. Have a good start to your week. Okay, what are my bounty commissions? Okay, it's just investigation points. What was the other thing I was looking for? Oh, combat configuration. Because I'm pretty close to finishing this off. So what do we need? Yellow ones. Okay, so we'll get some yellow ones first. Which one is that? Oh, this one. Okay, so we'll do this one. Wait, what does it recommend? Electric and ether. I look at that just to ignore it. That's the funny part. I look at that and then I just bring the same characters every time anyways. Is not her name Bernice, or it's written like that? It's Bernice, I think. I was just reading it like Bernice, but it just spelled like burn. Bernice. I don't know. I'm not an expert. That's just how I was reading it. Anyways, she's coming along. Let's get this bread. Alright, which one is this? What do I want? Ignite, ether, shield. I guess Ignite's the only relevant one to my team. Oh, it's the guy that tries to get you to take out a loan. I don't want a loan. I don't like debt. I have enough debt. It's Burn Nice? Is it really? Oh.
Objective.
I've been calling her Bernice the whole time. Oopsies. Okay, let's just go straight. I don't need to go anywhere. I don't need anything too crazy.
I'm here.
Ellen's here! Yippee! Alright.
At your service.
What is this?
I guess.
Oh, it's like a little, I don't want to say event, but a little extra area. Okay, so I'll go here.
We need to spend the salt before we
Oh, I don't get to go both ways. I'm sad. Alright. Resonium exchange. Let's do this one. There, I spent it. I spent it. I did the retail therapy. If only I could do that IRL. Continue. The new Eridu is under war? Maybe? Kind of? I don't know. They've got like the... Oh god, what are they called? The ethereals and the hollows and stuff to worry about. I don't know if they're under war per se. Let's go this way.
Feel nitro fuel
What's
garden.
this? Is that money? I love money. I don't know what that is, but that might come in handy one day. Maybe not one day, but like 10 minutes from now. Ooh, there's a sale! Oh my god, I love sales. Sure. Do it? No, actually, I want to save my gear coins. I might need those for something. Okay, what do I want here? I don't really need much. Maybe I'll just go down the bottom and get a bunch of gear coins. Thank you, thank you. Okay, time to do some violence and then get more some gear coins. Really, that's what it's all about. Violence and money. I mean, I'd prefer just money, but violence is cool too, I guess. I just found out today. So I think my sister is doing a stream tonight where she's like doing some drinking and playing Overwatch. And so they started selling alcohol at the convenience store near us recently. So she just went there to buy some stuff. She came back with like a handful of twisted teas. I was like, they sell twisted teas right by our house now? I was like, nah, that's fucking dangerous. Y'all, you're gonna come to stream? I'm just gonna be like a borderline alcoholic or something. Not actually, because I can't afford to, even if I wanted to. But you know, I might buy the odd twisted tea just since it's right there. You know, show up and be like, bro, I had 3 twisted teas. Let's get it. How's it going? I'm new here. Yeah, you came in earlier for the first time, didn't you? Yeah, we're just doing like a chill, random, unplanned stream tonight. I have like a job. Not much of a job. I have a retail job. Right now it's seasonal. Ideally, they'll keep me around after the fact so I can have a little extra money. We'll see. But yeah, so I'm working around like a weird retail schedule right now. So sometimes if I work earlier in the day, it's like hit or miss whether I'll stream. But I was like bored today, and I didn't have to wake up too early for work, so yeah, I was like, yeah, I'll stream. We'll play some gacha game. We'll do yippee, you know, lots of fun stuff. Sounds like a good time. I don't know if it's a good time. My job isn't that bad though. It's out of all the retail jobs I've had, it's definitely the best one. It's got the best discount. It's like the least horrible. I haven't had any particularly awful customers just yet working there. I'm sure they will come. I'm sure they will come. I had a guy come in today and he was like returning like 6 items, and like he was so nice about it though. He was like, we were like doing a bunch of returns. It was like 6 items on like 3 different receipts, and I'm like, they don't have me on the cash a lot, so I'm a little slow on it relative to some of the other people who are on cash more often. I don't know which of these I want. I got this one. So I'm like not the fastest when it comes to doing returns because I haven't done a ton of them yet. So I was like kind of being like slow and puttering along, like doing my best and trying to get everything right and whatnot. And no, he was like so patient and so nice. And he was like, partway through the transaction, he's like, oh my god, like, I'm so sorry, I don't even think I asked how you're doing today. I'm so sorry. Like, he was like so offended at himself. He was like acting like he was like the rudest person ever. But usually when a customer comes up, I like ask them how they're doing and they ask me how I'm doing, and I think that did happen. But he was like freaking out thinking that like he didn't ask me how I was doing. And I was like, that was so funny because like, I don't know, there's definitely the potential, if you're being too slow sometimes people get like so impatient and angry, and like he was like the exact opposite of that, which I was, you know, I appreciated it. It's like, dude, if you're in a rush, don't come into a store, like a retail store in December to do a return if you're in a rush. Like, that's just common sense, I would think. Because you're probably gonna have to wait a little. You're probably not gonna get in and out in like 2 minutes. Even if like the transaction itself at the cash register is fast, like chances are you're gonna have to wait in line before that. But nah, he was like super patient. It was like weirdly nice. I was like, oh, okay. I met you coming to stream with some Twisted Tea. Sounds like a good time. Oh, yeah. Maybe I will one day. It'd have to be a day where I don't work like early the next day. I'm trying to think when that would be. I don't want to do it tomorrow because my cat has her little spay surgery tomorrow. So even though I'm gonna stream for a bit, I don't want to be like under the influence in case like, you know, she decides to have complications or issues. I want to be like able to keep an eye on her. But maybe later in the week, maybe on the weekends. I don't know what my schedule is. I tried to update my prospective stream schedule for the week earlier, but there might be some other streams. Those are the ones that I think probably most likely, just because I'm like, okay, I have this day off, I have this day off. There might be days where I work but then I end up streaming, but yeah. Do I have a weekend day? I'll have to look at my schedule actually. I can probably pull it up on the side here. I never remember my schedule. I have to look at it like each day. I'm like, do I work tomorrow? And then that's all I know. I basically have to know if I have to wake up at a particular time, if I have to set an alarm, and that's pretty much it, honestly. Okay, let me see. What would be a good day for some shenanigans? Honestly, probably... When's the 15th? I get paid on the 15th from Twitch, so I might have some spending money. I feel like between now and then I don't have money to spend on drinks. Well, the 15th is Sunday, and I don't work on Sunday, and I don't work until the afternoon on Monday, so maybe on Sunday we could do some silliness. We'll see. We'll see. Anyways, okay. I will choose this one. You should see German supermarket cashiers fast as lightning. Yeah. Well, it depends where you work too, because I'm not supposed to be super fast. Like, they don't prioritize speed where I work, because the stuff that we sell is, I don't want to say expensive, because I can afford to buy it sometimes, but it's not like super cheap, right? It's not like $10 Walmart t-shirts type of vibe. So we're not like insanely busy. Like, we kind of strike a balance between being somewhat busy but also kind of having some one-on-one customer interaction and like really focusing on that, if that makes sense. So our focus isn't necessarily speed. So I mean, I still try to be as efficient as possible, but like every item has a fucking security tag on it, so like that's gonna take a second to get off. Like, so even if you're like relatively fast, it's still a bit of a process to get all like the security tags off of everything, because they're those ones where you gotta like stick them into the little doohickey and they come apart, and then you gotta like put the little parts in the little spot, and then, you know, you gotta like fold the clothes kind of nice. You know, this ain't no Walmart, okay? We're not just eating stuff. So like, I'm still trying to be as efficient as possible, especially at times when it's a bit busy, but also not trying to like, you know, speed run everything. But yeah, I'm not like, I would like to be a little faster on the cash, because I think sometimes I just get stuck because I have to think about stuff still. I'm still new enough and I don't have enough time on the cash register that like I have to think about stuff if it's not like a super basic transaction. Like if they're returning stuff or exchanging stuff, or, you know, anything that's more than like just scanning the item and taking their money, it takes like a second for my brain to remember what I'm supposed to do. But I don't know, that comes with practice. I do okay. All right, what do I want? Stun duration? Yeah, that sounds good. All right, let me in. Open the door. I don't really care about the shop. All right, what's this? Whoa, I got health back. Poggies. I'll not have my chingy. She can go in the second spot. Pog.
Xingyi, here to assist you.
But yeah, I feel like the supermarkets are generally pretty fast cashing you out, because they just like kind of scan the stuff and like slide it off to the side, right? But I don't know how German supermarkets work, but I know here they don't really bag your stuff for you anymore. They just kind of, you know, scan it, slide it to the side onto the little conveyor belt, and then we like bag our own groceries now, which I'm totally fine with, honestly. I don't care about that. I do self-checkout most of the time because I don't want to talk to people, and I'm usually only buying like a handful of stuff at a time. So, but yeah, that doesn't seem like it'd be too hard to be fast at if it's kind of like that, because you're just I like scanning stuff. I find it very satisfying when it goes beep. Goes beep. Look at it positively. If you are slow, they get to enjoy your company for longer. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think it's fine, because the customers will kind of just chat with you a bit anyways, especially if you have to take a few security tags off their stuff, so you're like taking like a minute or two. And usually I've just been asking people if they're like doing their Christmas shopping, or if they have like plans for the holidays, you know, just like a couple go-to questions that work really well this time of year. And while I'm doing my thing, they'll like tell me a little bit. They're like, oh yeah, like I'm getting these pants for my daughter, or like, you know, this sweater's for my husband, or whatever the heck. It's quite cute. I don't remember anything about it, but you know, it gives them something. It gives us something to talk about while I'm just awkwardly taking security tags off of items. Because I feel like I'm really slow at that too, because the thing is so finicky sometimes. And I don't have enough practice with it to get it right 100% of the time. So sometimes I'm so good. Sometimes I get it right on the first try, but then sometimes it takes me like 4 tries to get the security tag off. and I look like an idiot. So if I have like I'm chatting with them, they probably don't notice it as much, or they don't care, is my hope anyways. Hi, welcome in. They never did that in Germany. Culture shock for Americans. Oh, so they like bag your stuff for you still? I mean, that's fine. It used to be like that here for a long time. I don't really remember exactly when they changed it. I'm sure plenty of people had a fit about it. Probably the older folks. They're like, you're not gonna bag my groceries for me? What will I do? Do it yourself. Like, it's not that big a deal. I don't really care that much, especially like I really liked when they introduced the self-checkouts. So most of the time when I go to the store, I'm bagging my own stuff regardless, because I'm just at the self-checkout. So I'm not too pressed about it. Oh, let me get a Bamboo friend. We'll get this little fella. Alright, there we go. No, we always do it ourselves. Oh, it's always been like that. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, there was a time, I don't know how long ago, because I remember when I worked at a grocery store. I wasn't a cashier. I worked in a different part of the grocery store, but this was like 15 years ago. No, maybe more like 13 years ago. And back then, the cashiers still bagged people's groceries for them. I don't know when exactly it changed, but it was different back then at least. But I wasn't a cashier, so I didn't have to do it. I worked in a different department, which was nice because I didn't have to deal with as many customers. And then you get like, okay, I feel like the worst thing about being a grocery store cashier would be everyone making the same joke over and over again, where like if something doesn't scan properly and then they go, oh, I guess it's free then, right? And you're just like, very funny, never heard that one before, haha. Like, that's the worst part about customer service, is when people make the same old joke over and over again. It's like, bro, I have heard that shit 10 million times and it has not gotten any funnier over time. Let's go. Oh, what did I do? Oh, okay, it's because of my pressure. Oh no, I got corruption. What will I do?
That's a shame.
I'm corrupted. We've been new. Ooh. This is a nice place. This is a safe place. I like it here. Happy place. Okay, I'm on floor 2 on a 3. No, this one doesn't look very nice. Join the Bamboo in its adventure? Yeah, fuck it, we ball. We ball. How is the Celestia Snow Dragon? Is that me? Is that me? I'm good. I've been working a lot at my stupid job. I don't know, I haven't been doing as much. I feel like I don't do anything right now. I just go to work and I stream and I don't really do much else in between, which I feel like I should. But I'm like, what do I even have time to do? What do I have the energy to do? What do I have the money to do? Like, I'll just play my little video games, I guess. And it's like, if I'm gonna play my little video games and I have enough energy to like yap at the same time, I'm like, I might as well just stream at that point too, right? So, I don't know. I haven't been doing much. But maybe since I have a job, maybe in theory at some point I can afford a vacation. Probably not, honestly. Right now I have to save for my cat's dental surgery because she needs that as soon as I can afford it. It's not like a super emergency, it's just like, you know, as soon as I can afford it, I want to get that done for her so she can, you know, not be in pain or anything. So that's probably gonna be in the new year. That's gonna run me a few $1,000s. That'll be fun. You know, that's great. That reminds me too, I was gonna try to plan something sometime in the new year. Hopefully far enough away from Christmas that it will be, I don't know, like people will be able to do, like, come and whatever. but like some sort of event where I can raise a bit of money for her, hopefully, because I don't know if I can save $3,000 very easily on my own. That's a lot of money. We'll see though, we'll see. Do those people begging your stuff get tips? No, not normally. I don't think so. I mean, people can tip them technically, but I don't think it was very common. I feel like most of the time the people who get tips here are like servers. That's like pretty standard. Sometimes people tip bartenders. I try to tip them a little bit here and there, nothing crazy, but like, you know, if I buy like a couple drinks from them and they make banger drinks, I'll like give them like, you know, an extra couple dollars every few drinks or something. I don't know, I haven't been to a bar in a while. I tip hairdressers. That's another one that I tip because they usually do a really good job and they make my hair look really nice and I appreciate that, so I usually give them a little extra. What else? I don't know, those are kind of the main ones that I know of for tipping and that I personally tip. I guess I also tip like DoorDash drivers. Nothing crazy, usually like $1 or $2 on top of it. I feel like it's so expensive already, but I'm like, okay, I'll tip too. What else? I don't know, those are the main ones for tips. I think the servers are the ones that are like for sure get tipped here because it's like America where they get paid a little bit less than the normal minimum wage, so they kind of make up their wages with tips. It's weird, I don't know why they don't just build it into the price of stuff that they get paid enough, but whatever. What do I want? I don't really need a health. I could remove a corruption. That's cool, I guess. Yeah, let's do that.
Things easier.
I only tip delivery when the delivery is free. Yeah, I guess that's fair. I mean, I feel like usually when I order, I try to order from places where the delivery is free, or it's like free over a certain amount. It's like, oh yeah, $15 or more, it's free. So I just try to add on an extra item or something so that it's free. Because usually if I'm ordering food, it's gonna be more than $15 anyways. It could be pretty weird for it not to be. Dude, this guy's being rude. It's my fault for not dodging, but we're gonna pretend like he's just being rude. Dude, he got like 10 million bajillion health. Okay, I'm exaggerating. Probably got like, I don't know. I actually don't know. I don't know normal like HP numbers in this game. I don't even know how much damage I'm doing. Wow, 15,000? Actually, that's pretty good damage that I'm doing. I think. I actually don't know what good damage is. Anyone who's into the meta in this game, I don't feel like a lot of the people who watch me play this are into this game or even into the meta of this game. I feel like you guys just watch me play random anime games and listen to me yap. I don't feel like people are even into half the games that I play. They'll like watch me play some game. They're like, I don't play this game, but you know, you seem like you're having fun. I don't know what good damage is in this game. I don't struggle insanely with content, so I'm assuming that I'm okay. Let's see. Let's do this one. That one sounds helpful. Let's just pretend like you're amazing at the game. Yeah, I like that. Just hype me up. Be like, oh my god, you're doing so much damage. You're so funny and cool and smart and tall and sexy and I don't know. All the good stuff. I don't want to do alone. I don't need more debt. Thanks, man. Remove some pressure. Thanks, man. Alright, let me in. Thank you. Take those. Alright, let's go make some deposits at the bank. I don't even know if it's called the bank. Yippee! Oh, it took my money. It never gives me money. Oh my god, you're the goat. Thank you. Thank you. I know. I'm so good. I'm so talented. 1105 points. What is like the max? At what point will I have just maxed this out? I wonder. Alright, deposit. We'll use gear coins. There we go. Okay, bye-bye. Alright, what else? Oh, let's break this. What did I get? Ooh, a Resonium. Okay, let's do This one. So tall and smart and amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I concur.
Very accurate. Very true. Okay, not gonna bother with that. Let's do... I don't really need any of this. Let's just get health. I could use like a little tiny bit of health on one of my characters. Alright. Last floor. Where do I want to go? Let's go this way. Burning enemies does something, something, something. I don't know. Thank you. Let's reduce pressure. More money. More problems. I don't have any more characters to call. So it just does... Let's reduce pressure again. Does this do? Gain a B rank Rizonia? Sure, I love free shit. Alright. Alright, is this the final boss? I think it is. You'd think I've done this enough times, I should know, but I think I just kind of autopilot. I think I'm usually watching streams. Like, if I'm not streaming when I do this, I'm pretty sure I just normally have a stream or something open on my second monitor while I do this, so genuinely I don't pay that much attention. My neck hurts from trying to follow the fantastic gameplay and looking up at your gigantic size. Yeah. I was gonna start telling people my lore is that I'm like 9 feet tall. And it's like, it's my lore. Nobody can tell me that I'm wrong because it's my lore. Like, I make it up. This is not the final boss. These guys are not tanky enough. Unless it is, and I'm just that good? Question mark? Nah, there's no way. There's no way. There's another one. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, that's not the final one. What does this do? Ooh. No, it took my coins. No, it's never nice to me. Oh no, corruption. What do I have here actually? What do these do? Reduces pressure. Oh, I could have used that. What is this? Enter an unknown area that cannot be scanned. Should I use this? I don't really understand, but I feel like I might as well. Codename 0011. I'm gonna fight this guy because I love violence. Oh, actually, now that you say your neck hurts, I just realized my posture was so bad. I was like sitting hunched over and my neck kind of hurts low-key. Oopsie. The streamer has bad posture. Who could have foreseen this? Streamer with bad posture? Well, I never thought anything like that would ever happen. Just kidding, we all have bad posture. Do I even have a posture check redeem? I feel like I should. I have a stretch redeem. I don't think I have a posture check. I don't want to be posture checked. I just want to sit like a gremlin in peace. I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to be told I can't sit in my stupid posture, with my stupid hunched over fucking shoulders, okay? I don't want to be told how to live. Let's see. Basic attacks inflict more days. Yeah, let's do that. Alright. And then we go back. Okay, let's do this. We don't owe this guy money. Good talk. Oh, this is the last one. Okay, this is the final boss. It's got the little checkered flag or whatever. Yep, I remember. Yeah, I play this game. I've been playing this game for months. Yep, If your spine is in the shape of a shrimp, are you even a proper streamer? No. Literally no. Honestly, I don't even sit that badly in my chair. Because I at least sit up in my chair with like my feet on the floor. I'm not one of those people who sits with their legs up on the chair, you know. I don't know how to describe it, but you know, like when people sit with their legs up on the chair and then they sit like really wonky on top of that. I feel like that's a really bad way to sit. But I at least sit with my feet on the floor and everything, which I think that's okay, that's decent. I don't know though, it's just because I don't feel like with the chair that I have, it's very comfortable for me to sit with my feet pulled up onto the chair. If I get like a bigger, like what I want for my setup is, you know those like really big chairs? They call them like a chair and a half. It's like a big cozy living room type of chair. I saw somebody on Twitter had that in their setup at their gaming PC and like their streaming setup, and I was like, that's my goal, is to get one of those big cozy giant living room chairs, not like a recliner, just like a chair, but it's just like a big chair. And so my goal is to get one of those for my setup at some point. And if I had that, I would definitely sit with like my legs crossed on it. But that's just because there's like enough space to do it comfortably. I don't know, I can't sit cross-legged super comfortably unless I have a lot of space. Like even as a kid, you know when you would go to an assembly and they'd like make you sit on the like the floor of the gym or something, and you're supposed to sit there cross-legged? I feel like I struggled with that because it's just never been a comfortable sitting position for me. I can sit cross-legged for a little bit, but then after a bit it kind of gets really uncomfortable, and then I usually have to like stretch my legs out and sit with my legs straight for a bit. And then after a while that kind of gets uncomfortable and I have to switch back to sitting cross-legged. I basically can't sit in one of those positions for a long period of time. I have to like, I don't know, I'm not very good at sitting on floors, is basically the moral of the story. I can sit in a chair, but I'm not a natural floor sitter. Miwu, welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're having a great day. Yep, I know that feeling. Yeah, okay, I'm not the only one. My sister's the same. She also can't sit like cross-legged for a very long time. So I don't know, maybe it's just like the way we're built. Like, I don't know what it would be exactly, if it's like the shape of your, I don't know, like your bones in your hips or your pelvis or something maybe. I'm not exactly sure what it would be. Because it just seems like probably it could be anatomical, given that it's like both of us. But I have no idea, honestly. It could just be one of those things. We're just not good at sitting. Just man spread. Dude, I honestly, I kind of do man spread. Not really in like the way that you're probably thinking. But I don't sit with my legs like right next to each other very naturally. And I also don't often sit like cross-legged. The way I sit a lot of the time is like on a chair, and I cross my ankles. Like I sit with one foot kind of on top of the other and like my ankles crossed. That's like a very common sitting position for me. I don't know why. It's just what I find comfortable. That or I'm just sitting with like my feet flat on the floor. But sometimes, especially if my feet don't reach the floor, so like my feet reach the floor at home, okay? Because I put my chair at a height where my feet, you know, sit flat on the floor, obviously. But sometimes when I'm on like the bus or something, I don't know, like some of the seats are kind of tall, okay? I'm not short, but like they're kind of tall. And since my feet can't sit flat comfortably on some of those chairs, the easiest way for me to sit is just crossing my ankles, if that makes sense. Because otherwise my feet are just dangling there. Like they're still dangling there, but they're like together. So I don't know, trust me, in my head it makes sense. It makes sense. But yeah, I don't usually sit with my legs like super close together or like cross-legged. So kind of man spreading, but not exactly. All right, so I gotta run one of these again. Let's see which one. So we can activate that. We can't activate that. We need the red ones. Okay, we need the red ones for over here too. Okay. So we'll do red one, whatever the red one is. Hi, ZachX. Hi, welcome in. Which one's the red one? That's blue. No, is the red one the stupid twin dancers? Oh, they're the worst. They're so annoying. The bus seats are tall. No, most of them are fine. Usually it's just the ones at the very back of the bus where my feet don't reach. I don't know why. Those ones are higher than the rest for some reason. The rest of the seats on the bus are fine, but anytime I'm like sitting at the very back of the bus, my feet don't reach properly. Is that a Canadian thing, or are you not that tall? I'm 5'6.5". I am plenty tall. I am plenty tall, guys. I'm not super tall, but I'm not super short either. I'm pretty normal height. Things are made for people of my height on average, okay? So I'm good. I'm good. The seats are tall. I've been sitting on them fine. Guys. It's some of the seats. It's just the seats at the back of the bus, okay? The other seats are fine, but they make those ones higher. I don't know why. I also think I have short legs for my height. Cat, don't scratch my chair. Demon spawn. Now you got your claws stuck. That's karma. That's karma. That's karma. Don't do it again. Oh, she's stupid. Guys, she's stupid. My cat's stupid. Okay, so we'll do this one next. Hi, chat. Oh, hi to you too. Oh, should I just go? You guys don't even care about me? No, I see how it is. That's cool. That's cool. I see you. That's cool. It's 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 cool. Dude, I think my cat got her claw stuck in the back of my seat again. Stop! Don't yell at me! Actual goblin behavior. Alright, which one is this? Is this the guy that tries to take blood from me? I feel like this is the one where the guy takes blood from me. It is! It's the guy. It's the doctor guy. The lab coat guy. What are you doing, crackhead? What? Don't yell at me because you got your claw stuck in the back of my chair that you're not even supposed to be scratching. Do you need assistance? Are you good? Are you good? Cats are so dumb. I swear to God. Okay. I'm letting him draw a small amount of blood. I don't think I should let him take a lot of blood. That sounds like a bad idea. Save the cat. Oh, she needs help. She's fine. She got stuck doing something she's not supposed to be doing, and then she got mad when I tried to get her unstuck. She was like, meh! And I was like, that's, you know what? Fine, stay there. I hope you stay stuck for the entire night. Oh, now we're best friends again. Now she wants to come up here and hang out with me. She has completely forgotten the torture I put her through 3 seconds ago, apparently. Let's go this way.
What's up?
Oh, we get Chingy, Pog. She can go in position 2.
Xingyi, here to assist you.
They're so cute, so they're forgiven. Yeah, my cats can get away with anything because they're cats. And I know that they're just stupid little guys. Even if they do something really bad, I know that they're just doing it because they're stupid little guys. Even if I'm like upset, at the end of the day, I'm like, you know, they're just a stupid little guy. It's not their fault that they're a stupid little guy. I don't think my cats have ever done anything too crazy. Like they've broken the odd item or something. Ah, money!
Emergency gotcha sympathy fund.
I don't need gotcha money. If anything, I need retail therapy money. Can I use it for retail therapy? Thanks. Gotcha is retail therapy, I suppose, if you think about it. But that's not what I had in mind. Damn it, $8 though. Thank you. I can buy Starbucks with it. See, I can get Starbucks and that'll make me happy. I can get Starbucks. Orange, white, black. Oh, my cat. She's a black cat. I have 2 catos. They're both black cats. The one I've had for like 7 or 8 years, she's getting a little up there in age. She needs her teefies out. She needs some of her teefies out sometime soon. The other one, I just got her last month. She's kind of a baby. She's a year old, so she's not a baby. She's not a kitten, but she's a baby, you know what I mean? And so she's the new one. She's the new one. And so she's a little yapper, and she's got a lot of energy because she's young. And yeah, she's funny. I'm so used to my other cat's personality. I like know what to expect from her. This one, since she's new, I'm still kind of learning her personality and her quirks, so it's kind of funny. But yeah, she's pretty chatty. My other cat isn't as chatty, at least not on stream. In the morning, she yells at me a lot because she wants me to get up and give her attention. But when she's hanging out with me on stream, she's pretty quiet. She just kind of sits here. 1400 gear coins. Don't mind if I do.
We should use these with care.
Surprised nobody combined a gacha system with hoodies yet. Maybe they have, and you just don't know about it. It could be a thing. What's this? Lose HP, obtain gear coins. Let's do this one. Yeah. Alright, so I have lots of gear coins. I don't really need more gear coins. I love when they have the zoomies. Oh, this one gets the zoomies pretty often. I assume because she's young. Because I feel like my other cat used to get the zoomies all the time. But now that she's older, I don't feel like it happens as often. She's a lot more, I guess, like, chill. She's like mellowed out. She still has her moments, but she's pretty chill. Whereas this one, she's, I don't know, she's just so curious and so energetic, and she gets the zoomies like a couple times a day. It's so funny. She gets like real into it too. Her eyes go like really wide and her pupils go like so big and so round, and she does the airplane ears. Like she's like super into it. It's really funny. She's having like a whole moment. One time I gotta get a picture of her when she does it, but usually I'm too busy laughing at her when she does it. I'm like, or I grab a toy and play with her because she's clearly got some like energy going on. Yeah, but yeah, she does like the whole thing. It's really funny. She doesn't seem to do it when I'm sleeping, which is nice. At least not that I've noticed. That's what my one cat used to do. My other cat, back in the day when she was younger, she would always get the zoomies at like 3 a.m. And this was before my sleep schedule was that bad that I was normally awake at 3 a.m. So she'd just be being a crackhead when I was trying to sleep, basically. And it's like, it was like funny, but at the same time I was like, bro. Oh, that's not a toy. That's your thing that you have to wear tomorrow when you get your little surgery. But it has a drawstring on it, so that's basically a toy if you think about it. Let's see. This one. Alright. Now we fight the boss on floor 1. And we move to floor 2. And then to floor 3. The streamer can count to 3. That's what we like to see. Oh, I forgot. This is the ballet twins. This is like my least favorite boss to fight. Not yet, because that'll be at the end. But oh god, they're so annoying. I hate their attack sets, their move sets. I hate that you have to like kill them at the same time, or they just like get their health back. God, they're so irritating. Anything can be a toy. Yeah, my cat, when I was setting up my stream, I pulled out some headphones to plug in, and she was like, oh, is this cord a toy? And I was like, no. And then I was putting away the charger for my mouse, because I have a wireless mouse, and then she thought that was a toy. And I was like, no. Like literally everything I touch, she's like, is this a toy? And I'm like, no. And any size of cardboard box can be a bed. Yeah, they do love the cardboard boxes. What we do sometimes, if we get like an Amazon package that comes in a box, we just like keep it. If it's like a nice cat-sized box, or if it's like a big box, because they like those, We don't get like a ton of Amazon packages these days. We're not ordering like a ton of stuff, but yeah, usually we keep like a box for them, either put it in the living room or something, and they just like sit in it. There's always like one of them in it. It's very cute. It makes them very happy. Let's see, which one do I want? This one. If they can bite it, it's a toy. Yeah, it's like not even worth buying that many toys for my cats because they'll just play with anything. Like, pretty sure if I just take, you know, when you finish a roll of toilet paper and there's just like the little cardboard roll, I feel like if I threw that at them, they'd probably play with it like it's a toy. I should try that. I should try that. Just like toss it at them and see if they think it's fun. Okay, what are my options with this guy? Obtain a small amount of supplies. Yeah, fuck it. That's free shit. I love free shit. Okay. Yeah, let's do that one. I don't want to lose health or anything. Let's see. Let's go here. Choose a Resonium. I like your model. Very cute. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, this is a pretty new model, but of course I got it made in my image of what I wanted it to look like. So I mean, not to be biased, but I also think it's very cute, but it's my model. If I didn't like it, that'd be weird, right? Can you imagine? I mean, maybe I wonder if that would happen if you're like a corpo VTuber and they just assign you a model and you don't really like it that much, but you're like, well, it is what it is. I guess that's one benefit of being indie, is that you can make your VTuber model look whatever you want it to be, which is nice. But I mean, depending on the corpo, usually the models they give you look good. I guess it's just a matter of whether you feel like it suits you or not. But I feel like the people who watch you will think it suits you regardless. I feel like we have different sort of, I don't even know what the word I'm looking for is, different views of ourselves than, you know, other people. Let's do this. Is this gonna take my health? No, it gave me health. Love that. Is the model completely original, or did you take inspiration from anime, IRL, or something? So I'm trying to think. So a lot of this model was just based on my old model that I had, but it's just like, you know, like a fancier, slight, like a bit of design change, some stuff added, but a lot of the base elements are kind of based on my previous model. And my original VTuber model was, I paid someone to come up with some designs for it, and then I kind of like decided what I wanted from there with that one. But some of like the design inspirations I sent the design artist that I commissioned back then, some of them were like anime character outfits, some of them were like game character outfits from like gacha game characters. So like, you know, what had it been back then? I think I sent them an example of like a Honkai Impact 3rd character without knowing back then that it was a Honkai Impact 3rd character. So like there's some game character, some anime character inspirations sort of built into it, especially in the first model. But yeah, this one was sort of, I largely just took my original model, and I'd had that model for a year or two, and so I had in mind kind of the things I wanted to change, kind of the things I wanted to keep, and some stuff that I wanted to add to it. So it's a mix of a lot of things, really. No, this is just what I look like IRL, actually. I'm just clearly a pink-haired anime girl with horns.
I'm here.
IRL. Yep, real and true information. I would never lie. My catos play with water bottle caps. Oh yeah, mine do that shit too. Anything you drop on the floor that's like small is fair game for them. I don't really need health. Don't really need to reduce pressure. Okay, I'll just get gear coins.
Steel nitro fuel garnish.
Different perspectives. I like anytime I've gotten someone, even when I got this one done, all of the stuff that I was saying where a lot of it was kind of based on my previous model with some changes. Again, I sent it to a design artist and told them what I was thinking, what I wanted to keep the same, what I wanted to keep different, all of that stuff. And they came back to me with some ideas and some sketches and stuff. So I don't know, I always like paying design artists for that kind of thing because I feel like it always turns out better. Because I feel like when it comes to like outfit and character design, I don't know what I'm doing. I just like look at stuff and I'm like, okay, I like this kind of stuff. Like I'll look at an anime character and I'm like, I like this part of their outfit, but I don't really know how to take all of that stuff and put it into a cohesive design. So I like to just give it to somebody who knows what they're doing, tell them what I like, and you know, it's never failed me. And then, you know, you have less risk of accidentally like plagiarizing like another VTuber or something, because usually design artists are pretty good at what they do. They're usually going to give you something very original based on what you've told them that you want. So, you know, obviously people can always say, oh, pink hair, blue eyes, anime girl, oh my god, that's exactly like XYZ. But you know, it's like calling people out for being a pink-haired cat girl VTuber or something. Oh my god, you copied Neanners. Like, ah yes, pink hair and cat ears is a very original concept for a VTuber. Like, okay, let's be real for a second. Let's just chill. But no, I think as far as I know, I don't look particularly like any other VTuber. Who knows though? There's probably like a ton of VTubers, I don't know. But as far as I know, I'm relatively original. I'm not like insanely original. Like I don't think I did anything like too crazy or unique or, you know, groundbreaking with my VTuber model. But it looks how I want it to look and I'm happy. Nikki with the insider information. Oh, what, when I said I looked like my VTuber model? Yeah, see, real and true, very confirmed. I mean, I'm pale like this, you know, that's accurate. I'm like pale. That's probably, I mean, pale, and I do have big boobs. Those are probably the main things that I have that match my VTuber model. I mean, the hairstyle is kind of the same, actually. This is very similar to how I wear my hair IRL. Like, especially the front with, like, the bangs and the long curly strands. That's pretty much how I wear my hair, except instead of a big, long ponytail, I just use the messy bun. I got the classic messy bun aesthetic. But yeah, I think this hairstyle I did kind of base on, like, how I wear my hair. Somewhat loosely though, somewhat loosely. But other than that, pretty much it's just what I wanted it to look like. Going up to people IRL, oh, wow, brown hair, so original, yeah. Just be like, oh, brown hair, another brunette, oh, how unoriginal. Like, you clearly copied, I don't know, who's like a famous person that's got brown hair? Angelina Jolie, I don't know. Like, oh, how unoriginal, like, get it together. Or like, go for like an even older famous person, like a famous person who's not even alive anymore that had brown hair. I don't know one. I don't know. Just start going back in time and just being like, oh, sorry, so-and-so from like hundreds of years ago already had brown hair, so get good. So exactly the same except for the horns. No, different, I think. Yeah, like an uglier version of this with brown hair and no horns. Do I still have the toggle that lets me have the brown hair? Brown hair? I do, look. I have brown hair toggle. I made a version that has brown hair and more like green eyes. My eyes aren't this green though. I have more like hazel eyes. So they're kind of like, I don't know, greenish brown, brownish green. What the fuck even is hazel? I don't know. It's just like if eyes aren't fully green and they're not fully brown, they're like in between. That's just what I call hazel. I don't know if that's what actually hazel is. You got a big cat cloak as well. Dude, I wish. Who's gonna buy me like a cat onesie or something? I feel like I would be a lot happier if I had a cat onesie. That's all I'm saying. All right, I need to get rid of the brown hair because I want to have pink hair today. Wow, brown hair. You're just copying Olga Gula from 80,004 BC. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like, who do you think you are? Like, it's been done before. Get good. Damn, somehow is a totally different vibe. Yeah. Okay, where am I? I keep getting so distracted from the game. See, I do something that normally would take me like 20 minutes. And I do it on stream and suddenly it's like a several hour adventure. Okay, what do I want? Energy regen? I'm not reading all that. I'm doing the energy regen one. What's this? Rizonia. Yeah, give me a free Rizonia. Thank you.
I'll keep it for you.
Which way do I want to go? What does this purple thing do? You'd think I'd remember by now. Oh, I think it upped my pressure. Oopsies. Oopsies. That had an ADHD stands for adventure. Is that what it stands for? For some reason, call me crazy. I thought it stood for something else. But what do I know? What do I want to do? When your squad is full, all squad members deal more damage. Yeah, fuck it, we ball.
Next time, let's take it all.
Which way do I want to go? This way, I guess? This way seems quicker. What does this guy do? Buy a supply box. Yeah, let me buy a supply box. It reduced my pressure. Let's go. Let's buy another one. I got a... Ooh, I got a sedative. Yo, I'm gonna keep buying these supply boxes. Fuck it up. Oh, cat, you can't sit there. She's sitting right between me and my phone. So yeah, I'm just frozen. She's just staring at me. Cats are so funny. She was just laying down. She stood up, stared me in the face for like 30 seconds and then laid back down. Like, what are you thinking? My tiny floof. What goes on in your head? I don't know. Maybe she was deciding if she wanted to murder me today or not, and then she just decided against it and went back to sleep. I feel like that's probably a cat thing to do. Isn't there a book that's like, your cat is plotting to kill you? I'd believe it, honestly. Sometimes I feel like they like me, and then sometimes I think they're genuinely plotting my murder. But then they're like, oh, but if I murdered her, who would feed me? And then they decide against it, which is the smart play. It is. Stop lasering me. These guys are so rude. God. Dude, which guy was I attacking first? Was it the other one? Stop lasering me! These guys are so rude. Hi Kat, welcome in. I hope you had a nice weekend. We're just doing a little last minute ZZZ stuff, some weeklies that I haven't done yet because I didn't play any of my gacha games for like the first 5 days of this week. Hee hee. I was slacking on my waifu games. Don't corner me, you bitch. Let me out, free me. Free me. Everything is fine. Dude, I can't see what I'm doing half the time. Wait, where's this guy? He's like 1 HP. Let me get his ass. Dude, I dodged! I dodged! This game is trolling. This game is actually trolling. He's 1 HP! He's 1! He's 1! Need healing! Mpreg. Congrats on being Mpreg. If I was a guy, I would get mpreg. But I'm a woman, and therefore I will not get preg. F-preg? No, I don't want it. I don't want it. Adventure sounds more fun. Yeah, as opposed to it being, what, attention deficit? That's no fun. Adventure sounds better. Let's see. We'll do this one. Am I on the last floor of this now? I haven't been keeping track of where I am. Yeah, this is the last floor. Okay. I don't want your weird drugs, good sir. I would like my weird drugs. I don't know, drugs, drugs. I actually debated, not gonna lie guys. I came home from work today and I was like, okay, I have two choices for what I do tonight. I was like, okay, maybe I stream, or maybe I just take some edibles that I have lying around and just like vibe. Technically I could have done both at the same time, honestly, but I don't know. That seems, I feel like I kind of get like very zoned out when anytime I've ever done edibles. So I just kind of was like, I don't want to stream because I feel like I'm just gonna zone out for like 2 minutes and say nothing. But I was like, I'll just do that another day. You know, whatever, it's legal. I can always just buy more if I want. I love legal drugs. Woo! I'm doing pretty well, thanks for asking. Yay! I'm glad. Hopefully you have fun things coming up this week, or hopefully, I don't know, a nice meal planned or something at the very least. Anybody got a date this week? Probably not, you guys watch VTubers, but you never know. Maybe you guys are like on Tinder or Bumble or Grindr. What are the other ones? I don't know. Those are the main ones. I don't know. I haven't been on a dating app in years. I tried Tinder for a while back in the day, but yeah, I don't know. Wasn't really the vibe. So I deleted it and then never re-downloaded it. I was like, I'm not really that desperate for a date. Why is that locked? Am I on drugs? The fuck is a date? It's this thing where you go interact with another person with the idea in mind that maybe you would pursue a romantic relationship if it goes well. I don't know, never been on one. So I don't know, in theory that's what happens. And if the date goes really well, sometimes you have sex after, I'm told. Word on the street. I don't know, like I said, never been on a date. How did the Tinder experience go? Honestly, my experience with Tinder was just pretty, like, it was not very exciting because I would match with some dudes and we would like chat a little bit, but then like nothing ever came from it. Like I never met up with any of them. Like nothing ever happened. I don't know, neither of us ever had the initiative or whatever. I'm awkward as hell, so I wasn't the one to initiate taking things off the app. And they also didn't, so it kind of just never went anywhere. But I have a couple friends actually who met their partners on like Tinder or something similar. Like one set of friends they met on Tinder, they got married. I don't know, it's been a while, like a year or two ago they got married. And then another friend of mine from that same friend group back in the day, he met his girlfriend off Tinder and I'm pretty sure they just got engaged like within the past couple of weeks. I saw it on Facebook. I go on Facebook like once a week just to see what people are up to, and it's always like people getting engaged or like having children or whatever the fuck. And I'm like, okay, y'all just be having lives. I see how it is. I see how it is. And then I get off Facebook. Women are scary. I'm staying inside gaming. If women are so scary, you should just date men. That literally problem solved. Then you get to date somebody and you don't have to deal with women who are scary. I'm just saying. I think I've solved all your life problems. Just be gay. There you go. Wow, you get a sax? That's cool. Instruments are expensive. Yeah, isn't that a great deal? Yeah. It's awesome. I mean, again, I wouldn't know for sure. That's just the word on the street. You guys will have to go on a date yourselves if you want to confirm any of this stuff. This is all just hearsay, unless anybody can confirm it. Any date goers? Anyone here been on a date? Do you think if I ask nicely, Nikki will go on a date with me? Should have asked him that when he was here in my actual home. He'd probably make me pay for it. Cause I'd be like, hey, wanna go on a date? And he'd be like, are you paying? I'd be like, maybe. I can't afford anything nice. We could get like Tim Hortons though. We could go have a date at the Tim Hortons. Yo, listen, hear me out. I'm gonna take someone on a date to the Tim Hortons, okay? I'm gonna set up the nice candles, okay? I'm gonna ask them to dim the lights, alright? And I'm gonna get them their favorite donut, okay? I'll get them an iced cap, because that's expensive, so, you know, it's a date thing, because it's expensive. What else? Maybe we split like a Tim Hortons flatbread pizza or something. That's a thing that they have now. Why would Cali 2.0 downgrade to 1.0? I don't know. Desperation? Free food? I don't know. I can offer free food. I'll pay. You recommend dating men over women? Only if you're afraid of women. I don't think dating men feels like it's a lot of trouble, and sometimes more trouble than it's worth if you talk to women about it. But I don't know. I don't know. Maybe if you're a guy and you're dating a man, maybe it's different, you know? I'm not sure. It's like how men are always complaining they don't understand women. So it's like, okay, if men don't understand women, maybe women should just date other women since we understand each other, right? Moral of the story, we should all just be gay. I don't know. Nobody gets pregnant that way either. Listen, hear me out. Okay, let me cook. Hold up. I kind of cooking though, because if you're having gay sex, you're not gonna accidentally get pregnant. So I'm just saying. I think I'm cooking with this one, low-key. You still gotta worry about STDs, guys. Alright, be careful out there. Even if you can't get pregnant, you can get STDs. Want to come over to my place for a date? My place equals Canada. What if I like gaslit him into thinking that we actually did go on a date? Because we went out and did stuff. What if I just gaslit him and was like, oh, that was like a date, right? Like when what do we do? I'm trying to think of something I can say that we did. We didn't even go to a Tim Hortons. I was gonna say, oh, remember when we went to that Tim Hortons? That was a date. Oh, we went and got pizza. We went and got pizza one day, and he paid, and then we ate the pizza. That's basically a date, right? Do you think I can gaslight him? Probably not. He's probably like listening to the stream right now and be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, I don't know. I'll just be saying shit sometimes. That sounds made up. What, the sex thing or the date thing? Both of them, honestly. I don't know, man. I couldn't tell you.
That's a
I've never
shame.
been on a date. I'm a VTuber. I've clearly never had sex, so I can't confirm whether those things actually exist. They might just be a myth
Warning.
made up by the government for whatever reason. I don't know. Even went back home with you after getting pizza, right? We came back to my place after getting pizza. Oh my god, things got crazy at my place. Crazy. We watched anime. Whoa. Together? That's basically a date. It does anything with another person. This is a date, right? We're like doing a thing together. We're like eating a meal together. That's basically a date. I mean, if you think about it, that's what dates are. You're just doing an activity with someone or eating a meal with someone in a romantic way. That's a date. You know, I just got a gaslight about the part where it's romantic. Hey, so remember when we got pizza and then we watched anime together? That was like really, really romantic of us, right? I feel like it could be. It could be. Lose to random Rizonia. Fuck it, we ball. I have a lot of corruption. Yikes. I'm jealous of gay guys. They got it the best. I understand men and don't understand women, but God didn't make me attracted to men. I feel like realistically, as much as we like to say like, oh, you know, I'm a woman, I understand women, or like you guys are like, I'm a guy, I understand guys. At the end of the day, I feel like when you're dating somebody or in a relationship with them, I feel like it's always complicated. Maybe not complicated, but it's always a bit of work regardless. Like, communication is still important. Even if you guys are very similar in whatever ways, I feel like if you don't have decent communication, you're just gonna be fucked regardless. So even if you guys are like super, super different, I feel like if you have good communication, you can kind of get by and things can work really well. So I don't think you have to be inherently like understand the other person. I think as long as you try to understand them and listen to them, you're probably chilling. That's probably the basis for it. I don't know. What do I know? What do I know, bro? I'm not like married or anything. I don't fucking know. I do genuinely think though, like the most important things in relationships, not just romantic relationships either. I feel like this applies to like friendships and stuff too. I feel like trust is a big one and communication is a big one. I feel like those are like the most important things from what I can gather anyways. Like everything I see about people having like relationship problems and like all the goofy ass shit I read on like Reddit where people are like, am I the asshole? I did this to my wife and I think she's mad, but I don't know. I haven't talked to her. And I'm like, well, how about you go fucking talk to your wife? Let's start there. I don't know. No expert or anything. What am I, a couples therapist? No. But I feel like a lot of the time they'll be like asking Reddit for help and I'm like, I feel like this problem could be sorted out if you simply spoke to your, you know, husband of like 13 years or whatever the fuck. Like, yeah, y'all been married for like 7 years, but you can't have a conversation. Get it together. Get it together, bozos. God. Take the gaslighting a step further and be like, why didn't you make a move? Yeah, I was like dropping all these hints, you know, like the way I was eating that pizza, very, very seductively, like one does. That's a totally real thing that people do, probably. I don't know. Ah! Don't distract me. I need to focus. Hi, Lynn. Thank you for the raid. Hi. How was Overwatch? I think I saw you playing Overwatch today. I had your stream open before I streamed. I was like, oh my god, Lance team. Unfortunately, I wasn't actually paying much attention to it because I was just like eating and shit before stream. But I opened it enough to see that you were playing Overwatch. I'm surprised you haven't played, actually I don't know if you have. Have you tried Marvel Rivals? I was watching Nyx play yesterday, and it seems very similar to Overwatch in terms of like general gameplay, and I feel like you might enjoy it. I finished the BP! Yay! You did it! You did it! Yippee! We should try Marvel Rivals. Do you want someone to play with? Low-key, I want to try it. I like jumping on the bandwagon for things. When everyone's playing a popular game, I'm like, I want to play it too, because I want to be included. Oh shit, this guy, I need to kill the other one quickly. Fuck! I don't know anything except I love Jeff the Shark. Don't worry, that's exactly how much I know about it as well. I just know I love Jeff. Jeff is love, Jeff is life. Dude, don't revive your friend. I'll kill you. Okay, I did it. I'm a gamer. I'm a gamer. But yeah, I love Jeff. Jeff is the cutest. I was watching Nick's stream yesterday and she was playing Marvel Rivals and she was just playing Jeff the whole time and it was just the cutest thing ever. I was like, oh my god, I want to play Jeff. I don't know any of the other characters, what they do. I just know Jeff. I only know Jeff. Jeff is all we care about. Oh, did I give you a shout out? I always forget to set up my thing that does the automatic shout outs. I will streamer, honestly. And I don't know... I've been streaming like really randomly lately, so my mods aren't always here. Here, let me get you a shout out. I feel like everyone here kind of knows you already since you're like my VTuber sibling, and I'm always yapping about my VTuber siblings. And I'm like, oh my god, it's my VTuber siblings. Oh my god, guys. Okay, I think I spelled your name right. Pog! Jeff can ride Groot. Wait, that's so fucking cute. I love that. Okay, I think that's all I wanted to do for... Wait, why does it have notification? Oh, I didn't claim these. Oh, wait, I wanted to see if I have enough for a 10 pull. That was the goal today. So I just randomly decided to stream today because, I don't know, I felt like it. I didn't have a stream scheduled today because I worked today until like 6. And then I got home at like 7. And then at like 8, I was like, you know what, I should stream. I'm gonna do my weeklies for one of my gacha games that I haven't done yet, and I might as well stream it. So that's where we're at today. But I kind of finished the weeklies, but there's also a hot man character on the banner right now. So I want to see if I can do a 10 pull for him. We were kind of close earlier. See, look, hot man. Hot man. Hot man, chat. Look at the hot man. I want the hot man. Oh, I have enough for a 10 pull. Let's go. I still am not guaranteed an S rank for like 50 searches, but maybe we just get lucky. Maybe we just get that streamer luck or something. I don't know. Excuse me. I've been seeing him all over my timeline on Twitter. This guy, really? I feel like I haven't seen those posts. I'm gonna need some links or something. Anyone got like the R34 links for this guy? No, it's fine. I got Google. I'll pull up a private window later. It's fine. Don't worry about it. All right, give me hot man. Thank you. Oh, we didn't get an S rank. This game's a hater. It doesn't want me to have the hot man. Boo! I see it on my secret Twitter. Yeah, secret Twitter. It's so secret that you're telling us about it in chat right now. It's super secret. What is this notification on the events tab? Oh, I got something from this little guy. Oh, I have to spend some of the Z merits. Fuck. Oh well, it's fine. It's not that serious. Okay, none of these I can finish today. Yeah, okay. Let me go spend some Z merits as well. I don't even know how many I get from... Oh, I have a bunch. Okay, let me get one of these. Oh, now I can get 2. How many can I buy? Oh, you can buy a lot. I thought you could just buy 1. Oh, okay, you can buy 3. That's the limit. 3 is the limit. Got it. Should I buy these? I'll buy those. What about these? Okay, I can't afford anything here. Woo! I am not a Rizzler. Nah, you're a Rizzler. I believe. I know you got Riz, Bonchan. I know you do. I believe. I actually, who has more Riz? Bonchan or Lan? I honestly, I don't know enough about Bonchan to say. But I feel like Bonchan might have more Riz, low-key. Just like I have more Riz than my sister. This is very real and true information. Haters will say I'm lying, but I am telling the truth. The check says Lan, but no. This ain't about that. This ain't about that. You gotta speak your truth. If you think it's lying, then say so. Yeah. Oh, okay. I have to update my little dudes. This guy needs a little thing. Anybody else? No. Okay.
Got any questions? Come find me anytime.
Alright, what time are we looking at now? 11-ish? Okay. I think that's all I want to do in this game right now, but we'll probably just yap for a bit, I think. I don't want to do a super long stream because I have to wake up and take my cat in for her little spay in the morning, but I kind of want to yap for a bit longer. Alright, that's it for the game. We'll close the game. Bye game. Bye game. Cat, excuse me, I need to click a button on my stream deck. Excuse me. There we go. Trying to stream with a cat on the desk and the cat's like, yo, what if I was just in front of all your shit? And I was like, yo, that's crazy. What a concept. Yep, so I have something while I have a late dinner. Ooh, late dinner. Have I had dinner yet? I don't know. My meals are always at weird times. Because I woke up at like 11:30. 11? I don't know. Sometimes slightly before noon. And I had breakfast, went to work, came home, had, I guess that would be like lunch, but it was at dinner time. It was at like 7 p.m. And yeah, so if I want to have a third meal, it'll be after stream. I guess that would be dinner at like midnight or whenever that happens. I don't know. I always eat at weird times. Sometimes I don't even have 3 meals a day. I just eat when I eat, and it is what it is. Please eat good foods. I don't have a lot of money for good foods right now. I've been eating a lot of baguette and cheese. It's like my go-to cheap meal right now. It's kind of always my cheap, inexpensive meal. I love just buying baguette. Just buying a baguette and just eating it with some cheese. It's like, I know it's like probably technically a snack, but I feel like I'm more of a snacker anyway, so it works just fine for me. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, let me change the category to chatting before I forget. There we go. What was I saying? Oh yeah, just buying like baguette and like a brick of cheese. Sometimes if I'm feeling fancy, I will slice up little chunks of the baguette and put it on a baking sheet and put like some olive oil and some seasoning, like garlic and stuff on it, so it's like a mini garlic bread, and then put like some shredded cheese on it, so it's like little mini garlic bread bites. That shit kind of good. I wonder, actually, maybe that's what I'll do after stream. I don't think I'm gonna go to bed super early, even though I have to wake up early and take my cat in so she can have her little no baby surgery. I don't really see myself actually falling asleep before like 2 in the morning, even if I try. And even though I have to wake up early, I can come home and go back to sleep, so I'm not too worried about it, honestly. I don't know. It also takes me a while to wind down after stream. I don't know, I feel like that's everyone I know. Like most people I know that stream, it's not like they just close stream and then immediately go. Like I feel like we all need a little bit of wind down time. I don't think I've ever met a streamer that's able to just like turn off stream and immediately go to bed, but I'm sure they exist. I'm sure they exist. I guess that wouldn't be a problem if you're like a daytime streamer. You like wake up 9 a.m., stream, and then you just go about your day. It's such a weird concept to me. Because I feel like sometimes the only thing keeping me from just streaming all day and doing nothing else is the fact that I have to go to bed, because I stream usually kind of in the evening. And so I start to get tired and hungry at some point. So I'm kind of, you know, I just end stream because of that and then eventually go to bed. But I'm like, dude, what if I was a daytime streamer and I just streamed early in the day and then I just streamed like all day until I went to bed and then just did nothing? I feel like it'd be really easy to do that. Do you ever keep talking to yourself after stream as if you were streaming? Not particularly. I do talk to myself sometimes, but I feel like I've always done that. I feel like that just happens when you live alone or like nearly alone. So sometimes when I'm doing stuff around my apartment, rather than like think a thought in my head, I'll like say it out loud. Or like I talk to my cats, even though they can't really understand me and there's no real point to it. I talk to them when I'm doing stuff. I ask them how their day is going and they say meow. Why is it bad? What, to just stream all day and do nothing else? Because I have other things that I have to do. I have things that I have to do, like normal people things, like, you know, run errands and do chores, keep my apartment clean, you know, do laundry, take care of my cats, you know, maybe get outside, get some exercise, right? Whereas if I stream kind of later in the day, I do usually other stuff prior to stream. So by the time I stream, I don't really have any other stuff to worry about. It's just stream and then go to bed at some point. So I kind of like that. I think like from time to time I might do some afternoon streams. I think I have one scheduled later this week, maybe a couple. I think it works with my schedule. Anyways, and that's fine too. But I don't know. I don't think I'm a morning streamer, I can tell you that. The only time I do morning streams if I'm in a collab that kind of requires it, and that's usually if someone in the collab is like an EU time zone or something, because otherwise if we were doing more my stream time, they'd be streaming in like the middle of the night. And that's, yeah, it's just easier for me to wake up earlier and stream earlier in that case. Hit them with the meow 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 to confuse them. They probably have no idea what I'm saying. Meow meow. I'm talking to my cat right now. She's not responding to that. Meow. What are you doing? She's like facing my monitor, and she's like a loaf, and she's staring at my VTuber model on the screen. She's like watching the stream, even though I'm the streamer. She literally lives with the streamer and she's watching the stream live while it happens, I guess. Oh, we're doing a stretch. Never mind, we got up and stretched. It's okay, I'm from the EU and it's the middle of the night. Is your sleep schedule atrocious? I can't even say shit because my sleep schedule is not great. I feel like I have been sleeping better since I started my job, which in theory sounds like a good thing, and to some extent it possibly is, but I think the issue I think the reason is that I just get really exhausted in customer service, so like retail, basically dealing with customers all the time. So when I do go to bed, I just zonk out, and I've been sleeping for like 10-11 hours pretty consistently. Which I don't think is good either. I don't know, it's like I have no normal sleep schedule. I'm either not sleeping, like I have insomnia really bad, or I just sleep too much. Those are my two extremes apparently. How do I become a person with just a normal sleep schedule? Maybe I don't. maybe I just accept it for what it is. Like, it is what it is kind of vibe. YOLO, as the kids say. Nobody said that in like a decade. I don't know why I said that. Do the meow thing to see if she comes. Meow. Meow. She responded. Did my mic pick it up? Meow. 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 Dude, we're having a chat. Wait, hold up. Meow. 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 They're having a conversation. Oh, we're so cute. Yeah, you're just a little chatterbug. You're a little chatty cat. My normal sleep time is around 5 to 7 hours, so even if I sleep at 3 a.m., I'm good to go at 8 a.m. Could not be me. I need like 9 hours minimum to be a halfway functional person. I am not good. I'm okay. I don't know. Okay, so there's like this weird thing where if I don't get enough sleep, I'm tired. But then at a certain point of being overtired, I almost get loopy. I think that's a thing though. Because I'm pretty sure a certain amount of sleep deprivation is kind of equivalent to having a few drinks. I forget the exact numbers, but I think that's probably what is happening to me, where I'm just like sleep deprived enough that I'm like almost like drunk. And I just become like a little silly. Even though I'm just overtired, I just start laughing at everything and I'm just like kind of a goofy guy. So yeah, that's what happens to me. Sleep deprivation is okay in moderation. Yeah, it's like anything else. Like if you don't get enough sleep one night, it's not gonna kill you. As long as you generally have a good sleep schedule and good sleep habits, you know, it's the same thing with like eating habits and exercise habits. If you generally have good habits, you know, eating cake all day every day, all day for like a day is not gonna kill you. It's not gonna really do anything at all. It's just gonna be one day where you just ate a lot of sugar. Right? Like, but the on average, if you have pretty healthy habits, you're fine. You're fine if you go a little crazy one day, right? And if you generally keep pretty active and exercise sometimes, or like go to the gym a few days a week, if you have a day where you just lay on the couch all day, you know, you're fine. You're still physically fit. Now, if you do it every day for months and months, then you might have a problem, you know? But everything's okay in moderation, except like cyanide. Maybe not everything's okay in moderation. A lot of things are okay in moderation. VTubers are okay in moderation. Just make up sleep time on weekend. That's not how that works. You can't make up your sleep. I think they've done studies on it. I think they call it sleep debt. You can't pay back your sleep debt. Like if you spend the whole week sleep deprived, you don't make up for that on the weekend. The damage is done. You might feel better on the weekend because you're sleeping well enough. But if you do that repeatedly, week after week, month after month, where like 5 out of 7 days a week, you're not well rested and you're only getting good sleep on the weekend, like over time, that's not going to be great for your health. You can't make up sleep on the weekend. But if you have like one day once in a while where you don't have good sleep, that's okay. That's okay. I'm cooked. GG's mate. The Titanic hit the iceberg. So really, where is the iceberg? The iceberg can't melt because Titanic destroyed it. So climate change is fake and Greta Thunberg is AI. That's certainly a sentence. I feel like that Twitch chat was AI generated. Not gonna lie. Is that a thing yet? AI generated Twitch chats? Gotta be, right? Everything's AI generated these days. Yo, did y'all see that emote that Twitch tried to post about on Twitter? It's like a cat with a Santa hat. they were like, oh, this is our new emote, and it's like AI generated cat, and everybody just like bullied them. I was like, why would you AI generate a fucking cat, bro? Just get a picture of a cat and Photoshop a hat onto it. I could do that shit in like 3 minutes. 2 of those minutes would just be trying to get a picture of my cat because she won't sit still. And so hopefully they change it and get a proper fucking emote instead of whatever the hell that was. It looks so bad. Like, it just looks like it's got that AI look to it where it's just like way too, I don't know, it's like everything's too like polished and soft, and you know, like the eyes are too bright. Everything just looks too perfect and fake and weird. Like, I feel like if you're gonna get an emote and you're fucking Twitch, you're a giant fucking company, you're a website, you're a streaming platform, the least you could do is pay someone to either draw up an emote or edit together an emote, depending on what you want. I was like, dude, if my indie VTuber ass that like struggles to make enough money to pay bills and get by can commission someone to make proper emotes, then you can too. You guys are a fucking company. Get it together. I need 9 to 10 hours according to doctors. How'd they determine that? Did like they do specific tests on you and they told you specifically that you need 9 to 10 hours? I want to get tested for that. I want to know how much I need, because honestly, based on my own observations, I think it's 9 to 10. Honestly, right now, when I work customer service, it's like 10 to 12. And my job right now isn't even that bad. Like I said, out of the retail jobs I've had, it's the easiest and the nicest one that I've had. Like the least draining, and I still find it really zaps my energy. So it'd be interesting to see. But yeah, I don't know. I think just dealing with people a lot, because I'm actually introverted as fuck. I think dealing with people all day every day just in general makes me kind of extra eepy. And like, it's funny because I don't think people believe me all the time when I say I'm introverted. If some of you guys have been around for a while, you'll like know that already. But I feel like people who are newer, and they're like, oh my god, this like yappy ass streamer comes on here and she like yaps my ear off and she's claiming that she's an introvert. Yeah, but I'm yapping from the comfort of my own home in my safe little space. I can leave anytime I want, right? This is like my main form of social interaction, is like streaming or just interacting with my community in general. I'm not, like, I don't go to my way to interact with people much IRL. It's, like, a lot less draining online, if that makes sense. I don't know. I feel like, especially when you're interacting with people in real life, and depending on the context, you have to be careful of, like, your facial expressions and your tone of voice and whatnot. Because, like, I mean, it depends on the context. Like, when I'm dealing with customers, I feel like I have to be very particular with those things and like my word choice, because I don't want to, like, you know, make a customer mad by saying the wrong thing and stuff like that. It maybe is a little different if you're with like friends or something, and you can kind of let your guard down a bit and be a little more relaxed. I feel like online is just like a further version of that, because like, I mean, maybe a little different when I'm streaming, because I'm obviously like making facial expressions and having particular tone of voice and paying a bit of attention to what I say. But I don't know, I'm still behind the computer screen, I'm still in the comfort of my own home, so I don't know. And like, I can leave at any time. I think that's part of what makes it a little bit, I don't know, less draining. At my job, I have to be there for my entire scheduled shift. I have no choice. But if I get tired, on stream, I can just leave and be like, well, I'm tired, guys, have a good night, bye. People mistake shyness and anxiety for introversion, but they aren't the same thing. Yeah, I wouldn't even say I'm like particularly shy. I'm definitely a bit anxious and a bit awkward in social situations, but I'm also pretty comfortable interacting with people, and like I'm comfortable with my ability to, I don't know, be a certain way so that people will perceive me a certain way. That sounds really sketchy. But like, I don't know, like in most scenarios, especially at work, like I feel like I'm acting a specific way because like that's my job, right? I'm intentionally being very pleasant, very polite, very helpful, you know, very nice tone of voice, right? Like, I don't know, in like different situations you have different ways that you're sort of meant to act, question mark. So like I feel like I'm very good at doing all of that, and I'm very good at being perceived as outgoing, and I can be very outgoing, right? I mean, I'm a streamer, you know, I'm a yapper, I can do those things, but I also kind of need my time where I just kind of hide in my little shell and do nothing, say nothing, be in the presence of no one. Hey yo, hello Nak Tuti, welcome. Hello, I don't know you, but I crawled out of the caves of Michigan to tell you that you are loved and someone is proud of you and your accomplishments. Keep up the good work and have a beautiful night. Thank you. We have nice first time chatters today. Yay! No first time weird. What was I saying? I don't know. There's a genetic mutation where if you have it, you are good after 3 hours of sleep. Oh my god. You know what's funny? Even if I had that, I'd still probably be the most unproductive motherfucker of all time. I'd just use the extra hours of being awake to just do dumb shit. Watch Netflix, watch anime, stream, like just waste the extra hours doing whatever. Whereas I feel like probably there's people who have that and they're like uber productive. They're like CEOs or something because they just have all this extra time to be like super productive and shit. Meanwhile, I would waste that. I would waste that so much. That's why we need the extra hours, right? Yeah. Extra hours. I don't know. I'd be curious to find out if anybody's done any research on like introverted people versus extroverted people when it comes to how much sleep they need. Especially, I'd be curious if you took like a group of introverts who work in like customer facing positions or people facing positions and have like a lot of, you know, person to person interaction, and then you had a group of extroverts in like the same kinds of jobs, and then you like compared them on how much sleep they needed. I honestly genuinely think introverts who work in people facing positions need more sleep. Like, just because the act of interacting with all those people every day, all day, is just so exhausting. I don't know. I need any extroverts in the chat. I need some extroverts. I feel like a lot of you guys are introverted like me though. I feel like the kind of people who spend their time on Twitch watching streamers and VTubers lean more towards introversion. I'd be curious if they actually have the numbers on this, because I feel like the extroverts are outside doing stuff with people, and then we hang out inside doing this. I feel like there's definitely like some extroverts in Twitch chat though. I just feel like it's probably slightly more biased towards like introverts and people who like to be inside playing video games. Dropping by to lurk, have fun, thank you. I hope you have a good night or a good day. Taking time to yourself to reflect on yourself and recharge is so important. I feel like a lot of folks get so caught up in life, forget to be themselves. I'm a mega introvert that's had to learn to be extroverted. Socializing is exhausting, even when you're using that energy on things you love. Yeah. No, I'm kind of the same, where I'm like uber introverted, but I find myself in a lot of situations or jobs that are very people facing. So I mean, I'm not super shy per se. I do very much enjoy keeping to myself, and I get really like low energy being around people too much, but I'm not like incredibly shy. Like I can definitely be like a very outgoing, bubbly person if I have to be, or if I'm in like the right situation. But I'm just like very happy to be alone. But I do find, yeah, when I'm working like customer service or retail like I am right now, I feel like I just need like extra time to like sleep or just be by myself doing whatever. So I feel like there's times, and I feel bad about this, I feel really guilty, because there's times where I technically have a window of time between, you know, like working, like I'll have like either like an afternoon off or like a day off where like I technically have the time to stream. But there's definitely been like a day here or there where I'm like, yes, I technically have the time to stream, but I'm just like, dude, I just don't have it in me right now. Like I've just been doing like all this, like I've been at my job talking to people all day, or like all the past several days, and I'm like, I just want to not talk. I just want to sit at my desk and be nonverbal and play video games or watch something or something. And like it's hard not to feel guilty, but I know I need that time because that's just what I'm like. But like I feel guilty because obviously I'm not streaming as much right now because I'm working another job, so I'm kind of fitting in streams, you know, a few times a week where I can, and I'm like, okay, I have a window of time, but I'm just not streaming because I want to be nonverbal. But like it is what it is, and I try not to get too hung up on it because that's just the way I am. That's how I've always been. And realistically, I still need like a day or two to rest from everything. Like, yeah, maybe I have this day off from my job, but that doesn't mean I have to be streaming every single day where I'm not at my job. Like if I was just streaming, I'd have a couple days off. If I was just working, I'd have a couple days off a week. So I'm still trying to fit in 1 or 2 days off a week where I'm doing neither of those things. It's kind of difficult, so I just hear my sister screaming, bro. God, what is she up to? It's probably the Overwatch. I can't hold conversations at all IRL. I can, but depending on who I'm having the conversation with, it's like a conscious effort. So it takes a lot of energy out of me. Like with customers, like small talk, where I have to like ask them questions, and like I have to ask the same like small talk questions like dozens of times a day. You know, oh, you're doing holiday shopping, what are you shopping for? You know, small talk with strangers is just very exhausting because I feel like I have to be very conscious. I have to like constantly ask them questions, and I also have to balance that with like my answers to their questions. And since I don't know them, I gotta keep it very like surface level, so I can't say anything too crazy or unhinged. They're like, how are you doing? And I'm like, I'm depressed and anxious, and I can't say that. I gotta be like, good, how are you? You know, it's just like the worst. It's awful. Hate that kind of conversation. The cat got her. Classic cat moment, honestly. I feel that to my core. Growing up an only child has made socializing pretty difficult. I deliver oxygen equipment, so I have to constantly talk to new people all day, every day. You're doing great. Thank you. I'm sure you're doing a great job too. And honestly, I think part of why I got into streaming was there was like a few things. Part of it was just it seemed like fun. Part of it was like I was getting really into video games and, you know, watching streams, and I was like, oh, you know, I want to get more into like those communities and I want to try it out for myself. But that part of it, and I don't know if this is like intentional on my part, but I think this like was really beneficial, is like, especially I got into VTubing and streaming during COVID, so I was just at home all the time. Everybody was at home all the time, and so it was like a really good way to kind of like meet new people, have like an online community, interact with people who have a similar interest to me, and just like, I don't know, work on my social skills in a sense, and like my speaking skills and all of these things. So I feel like it's been beneficial in that way as well. I don't know. I would be curious because I don't really know for sure if I'm better now at conversation than I was before. Public speaking, I would definitely probably be way better at, because I feel like this is more similar to public speaking in a way than like a conversation. It depends, because like I feel like the conversation aspect is part of it, because like you guys do chat to me and like I kind of chat back, but it's like me just talking out loud for hours, which is like more like public speaking than anything, right? Because like you guys don't have to talk, because like for, you know, I could just go a whole stream talking to myself and you guys just watch. Then it's like really like public speaking. And then we get to the end of the stream and I'm like, okay, does anybody have any questions? And it's like a public speaking thing, right? I like just gave a presentation. I'm like, okay, any questions from the chat on my presentation today? That'd be funny. That would be funny. I love watching VTuber streams, super cozy. Yeah, I like watching VTubers too. So it makes sense that I became one. And I do watch some non-VTubers, like I watch facecam streamers too. But I don't know, I just feel like I like watching VTubers more. And I think part of that is just I really like anime, right? Anime is part of why I got into being a VTuber and watching VTubers, right? It's like that anime aesthetic paired with like gaming and talking and streaming. So I don't know, visually I just find VTubers really nice to look at. Especially I feel like the quality of VTubers these days is like really nice. 3D, 2D, whatever it is. Like even small indie VTubers often have really nice models. Like me, I mean, I took a long time to get here. But some people have like more of like a normal job, and then they do like VTubing on the side as a hobby, and they just funnel money from their job into their hobby, which is VTubing. And so even though like they'll be like a newer VTuber, they'll like debut with a nice model because they just spend their nice job money on their hobby. Me, I didn't really have a normal job. Like I said, I got into it during COVID, so I didn't have a lot of money, and I kind of did like the more of the slow burn VTuber approach, where I kind of like dipped my toes in, saw how I liked streaming, was like a PNG tuber for a while, and then like eventually got like a 2D model, and then eventually got a more expensive 2D model. But if you have the money to spend on it as a hobby or whatever, some people just will, right? It's like any other hobby that people spend money on. That's exactly where I'm at right now. I've been really thinking about getting into VTubing. I've been trying to throw myself more into the community and get to know people. Yeah, it's a good way to grow a community. It's hard when you get started because you don't have a community yet usually, unless you're active on like other social medias, or have like people, like friends, online friends, real life friends, whatever, that can come to your streams and, you know, have like sort of a small starting community. I didn't really start out planning to stream, which was kind of to my benefit because I did what you're supposed to do without intentionally doing it. Because normally people say if you want to stream, go on other social media and build an audience there first. So like TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, wherever, depending on, you know, what you want to do, what kind of content you can post, blah, 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 your skill set. But I wasn't originally planning to stream. I just during COVID got kind of bored, started playing Genshin Impact, started posting stupid TikToks about Genshin Impact, and by the time I kind of decided I wanted to stream, I had like 10,000 followers on TikTok. So I was like, oh, hey guys, I'm gonna stream. And I had a handful of people that, you know, came and watched me because I had already accidentally built an audience. So I kind of did the thing you're supposed to do unintentionally, which was funny. And then I've kind of, you know, done a lot of things since then. I'm a very different streamer now. My content is very different now than what it was then, but it at least gave me a starting point, which was nice. Your voice is really relaxing. Thank you. Thank you. I try. Just kidding. This is just what my voice sounds like. I feel like my voice is still kind of iffy sometimes. Remember I had a cold like 2 weeks ago? I feel like I don't know, I probably just need to drink more water or something, but I feel like my voice is not like 100% all the time. Like sometimes when I'm streaming and talking at my job a lot, I feel like it kind of gets a little raspy. Probably I just need to drink more water. I feel like I'm probably always need to drink more water. I drink too much iced coffee and not enough water. Oopsies. I'm enjoying this community a lot so far. I'm relatively new here. Yeah, no, not to sound biased or anything, but I do have a really good community. And there's quite a few people that have been in my community for like a year or two, and like including some of my mods, right? So there's like a really nice group of people, and some people are new, right? But I feel like the backbone of the community and the people who have been around for a long time and like the mods, they really like set the tone, right? They set like the vibe for the community, and I feel like they're like really good vibes, and they're, you know, chill, nice people. And so we kind of attract other reasonable, nice, cool people to the community, if that makes sense, right? I don't know. And like, I don't know, I try to be an okay individual, so hopefully I attract okay individuals to my community. But I don't know, it's like, you know, when you watch somebody, I don't really watch these kind of people, I usually see stuff about them on Twitter with like clips and stuff. Who, I'm trying to think of an example, maybe like Aiden Ross or something, I don't know, average kick streamer type of vibe. Where they're like kind of dickheads, right? And then as a result, they kind of have dickhead communities. You know what I'm saying? So I try to be not maybe the total opposite of that, but better than that, hopefully. It's because I try to be like an okay person, so I'm hoping that the people I attract are also okay people. Whereas if you're kind of a total dickhead as a streamer, you kind of build a community of total dickheads, I think. So I find a lot of the time streamers who are, you know, decent people with, you know, decent boundaries that they, you know, have in their community, they like draw the line at times. I think that's important too, because like being nice is cool. I like being nice sometimes, but also if somebody does something a little crazy, like I will tell them that that's not cool. So I don't know, and this is something I've kind of picked up from other people and communities that I'm into. I'm like, okay, I like their vibe and I like how they're willing to put their foot down, because I feel like naturally I have a tendency to be like a people pleaser and a pushover, and I was definitely more like that as a streamer, when I first started, but I don't know, I've been at it long enough that I'm like, okay, I'm comfortable setting boundaries and putting my foot down and telling people to fuck off if they're being stupid. But it's not easy. It's not easy, especially if you're a people pleaser. But I'm better at it. I'm better at it now. I can tell people to fuck off. Chat reflects the streamer. So I found, like, usually I've not really found that I've joined communities from streamers I've watched and the community has been like fucking whack, because usually the people I find and that I stick around watching their streams and getting involved in their community, like, they pass the vibe check, so their community usually also passes the vibe check. It makes sense, right? If you want a good community, be a good streamer, be a good decent person on stream. Don't be a dickhead if you don't want dickheads. And then people will be like dickheads on stream, and then they're like, why is my community a bunch of dickheads, a bunch of losers? And it's like, because that's what you're like. That's the community you invite into, you know, that's the kind of people you invite into your community. The kind of people who feel safe here because of the way you act. Whereas, like, my hope is that people come into here, into this stream, into this community, and if they act like a total dickhead, everyone's like we bully them, and we, like, you know, we're like, hey, wait a second, you can't do that. And then they either leave or they stop doing weird shit or they get banned. That's the fun thing. You can just ban people that don't pass the vibe check. I've had people, okay, this is the thing, and I wasn't always able to do this, but I am now. I feel more confident. Is that people will come in and they will not technically break rules. They'll just not pass the vibe check, but they're technically not breaking rules. And I feel like when you're a new streamer and people do that, you're like, okay, I can't ban them because they're not breaking rules. But then now, over time, I have learned if I just don't like somebody's vibe, I can just ban them. Like, if I think they're gonna make other people in the community uncomfortable, like, I'm just gonna ban them. I care more about my existing community than I do about some random new person that doesn't pass the vibe check. And they'll be like, oh, I didn't break any rules, why did I get banned? Well, you don't have to break rules. I'm in charge here. I am the god here. I press a button and you get banned. I try not to do that too much because I don't want to, like, you know, somebody might be like a little weird. That's okay. We're all a little weird. I'm not gonna ban somebody for being a little weird. But like, if they're just being like spamming or being an asshole or something that's not technically breaking the rules, I'll be like, yeah, you know what? You're clearly not coming in here with good intentions. And so I am going to ban you. I watch some VTubers whose communities I don't like, but they are corpo and it gets harder to manage. Yeah, I feel like corpo is kind of its own thing because some of your community is going to be there because they just watch people from that corpo, not necessarily because of you specifically. And then I feel like sometimes, depending on like the corpo and like the general vibe, because like different corpos have different types of audiences, if that makes sense. Like the best example I can give is like HoloLive. They kind of have curated it so that their audiences see the talents as like very idol-esque. And they treat them in like often that same way of like idols, and they hold them to like idol standards often. And from what I can gather, something like Niji Sanji, their audience is, I don't know how to describe it. They curate sometimes, I don't know, this is my personal observation. So this, don't, you know, take this with a grain of salt, but especially with certain talents, they really curate like this sort of like parasocial sort of relationship with the audience at times, more so with certain talents than others. Like some of them really go into like the GFE BFE stuff, and really like some of the things they say are very like like very intentional to make people feel like attached to you, potentially in like a weird romantic way, which, like, you know, GFE BFE is like a thing and it kind of toes like that line and whatever. But that's just my personal like things I've noticed. How accurate that is, again, anecdotal, personal note, like things I've personally noticed. So I don't know if that's been other people's experience. I have a question for you as a girl. What kind of guys do girls like? That is such a question because every girl likes different guys. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I could say, oh, girls like guys that are like funny and nice, but what is funny to one person may not be funny to another. And, you know, what is considered nice to one person may not be nice enough to another. So I don't know, man. I don't know. If you're talking about like physical aspects, again, that's different from person to person. Some people might really like tall, skinny guys. Some people might really like guys with blonde hair. Some might like, you know, like tall, dark, handsome, like dark hair, you know, beard. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know what I like, let alone all women, all girls. I don't know. Yes, I speak for all women everywhere when I say that girls like guys with eyes. Probably. I don't know. Like, there's nothing that everyone likes. Like, literally, I guess being a person is a good first step. Good hygiene. I feel like you can't go wrong with good hygiene. I'm pretty sure nobody likes well, there's probably someone out there who likes stinky people. But as a general rule, people like people who smell good. So, like, good hygiene, shower, brush teeth, you're off to a great start. Couple of corpo VTubers I watch aren't even parasocial, which sucks. In general, having a good community that can self-moderate helps keep that at bay, but definitely harder with larger community. Yeah, I mean, the larger your community gets, the more difficult it gets to like monitor every single person, and that's where like mods come in, right? Like, I have a few mods, but honestly I can do a lot of the moderating myself and a lot of like the vibe checking people myself, because, you know, we don't have such a community that it's like hard to do that. But obviously when you get into like corpo VTubers or even indie VTubers that have like, you know, hundreds or thousands of viewers per stream, they're gonna have communities with like thousands of people, and that gets harder to moderate, obviously, and you can't vibe check every single person, right, necessarily. So, you know, but still, ideally you can keep like a general vibe within the community to be good, in theory. But yeah, it's a bit more difficult with corpo because your community isn't solely your community. It's also partially the community of like the corpo, because a lot of people will watch a specific corpo, like they follow like a lot of Hololive, for example, and so they'll watch a lot of Hololive talents. So there's like a lot of shared audience. So they may not necessarily be like specifically just your audience or your community. They're kind of across like the corporation as a whole, if that makes sense. So like it's a bit different. It's like more shared in a way. I don't know. some very basic requirements. It seems to me that any guy goes to the shower except Canadians. Yo, what against the Canadians? What do we got against the Canadians, guys? I'm Canadian. Don't you guys like me? I'm Canadian. What's wrong with Canadians? Except Quebec. Fuck Quebec. I'm just kidding. Fuck the French Canadians. No. But yeah, I don't know. See, like, if you're gonna say, oh, what do guys like? What do girls like? I don't know. Is there a specific girl? Maybe ask her what she likes. But I think, I don't know. I don't want to speak for other people. But I know for me, I'm not like, I don't have a ton of particular preferences when it comes to like physical appearance. Like, if you have good hygiene and, you know, just like you wash your hair and whatnot, like, that's fine. Like, I'm more interested in like personality traits, and I don't even know how to describe what I like in personality traits, because a lot of it is just like if you vibe with somebody, like similar sense of humor to you, you know, they treat you well, you know, stuff like that. But in terms of like how somebody dresses, or like their hair color, their hairstyle, their appearance, you know, how, if they're like skinny, if they're muscular, if they're chubby, I'm not like too concerned about all that, really. Like, you know, you'd have, like, I don't know, like, you'd have to be like really, really hideous for me to be like, no. But like, I don't know how you could possibly have like half decent hygiene and like self-care and also be like that hideous, because I feel like a large part of having a decent outward appearance is just like, you know, hygiene and basic self-care. Like, you like wash your hair, you know, maybe like style it a little bit so it looks kind of okay, depending on your hair and the length and whatnot. Like, I don't know, I feel like if you take okay care of yourself, you're like at halfway there to being like attractive. That's like my opinion though. I don't know, maybe I have a low bar. Nick said you're obsessed with blue eyes? Really? I don't feel like she said that. And if she did, I don't know where she got that from. Unless it's because I gave my VTuber blue eyes. I just like the color blue though. Like, I don't really care about eye color on a person. I mean, blue eyes do look cool sometimes. Like, especially like people with those really bright blue eyes, those look cool. I think they look nice, but I'm not like, oh, like I'd only be attracted to someone with blue eyes. Like, okay, Hitler, the fuck? I only date guys with blue eyes and blonde hair. Like, that's suspicious. Nah, I don't know. I'm not particular about like hair color, eye color, whatever. I feel like it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I mean, I know some people have preferences for that stuff. I just don't have like huge preferences. I don't know. I think though, I might have some preferences. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know where I draw the line, because I'd have to like I'd have to encounter a situation, right, where there's like a guy that I'm kind of interested in, but I'm like, oh, like he's just too skinny for me or something, right? I don't know. Or like, oh, he's just like way too short for me. But I'm not super concerned about height on guys either. I guess if he was like under 5 feet, that might be a little short for me. He'd be like boob height. Which would be good for him. I don't know how that'd work for me though. I like at least 5 feet. Is that asking too much for a guy that's at least 5 feet tall? I don't think I'm asking a lot. If it's not a secret, what part of Canada do you live in? I don't usually say anything more. I'm sure people can use some context clues to kind of figure out what section of Canada I probably live in, but I don't generally say. Leave it to your imagination. Actually, I should just Google some random fucking place in Canada, like a random town or village where like 2 people live, and say I live there. Let me see. Actually, let's decide where I live. Smallest town in Canada. Tilt Cove, population 4. Where even is that? What? Newfoundland. Oh, okay. So I live in Tilt Cove, Newfoundland, guys. Yeah, that's my home. That's a real place. Wait, was there? No. Wait, no. I know where I live. Oh, hold up. Let me double check. Yeah, okay. Also, I actually moved. Yeah, so I don't live in Tilt Cove, Newfoundland anymore. I live in Dildo, Newfoundland, actually, guys. Yeah. That's a real place, by the way. I remember seeing a Twitter post about it some fucking time ago, and I remembered there was a place called Dildo in Canada. So yeah, I live in Dildo. I live in Dildo, Canada. Trust, guys, that's real. South, like 98% of Canadians, probably. Depends what you consider South, but yeah. What is the statistics? Like, some percentage of Canadians live some number of kilometers from the American border. I don't know the exact numbers. There's like a decent chunk of Canada that lives within a few hundred kilometers of the American border, I think. I don't know what the percentage is. You guys are clustered in like only a few places. Yeah. And I think we're heavily clustered towards like the bottom of Canada, within, you know, that few hundred kilometers of the border. We have a lot of land here in Canada, but we don't live on all of it. There's a lot of empty space. There's a lot of space. There's a lot of trees and things. Yeah. All right. What time is it? 11:48. Yeah, okay. I'll probably get ready to send you guys off on your way in a minute here, because I want some time to wind down and hopefully get at least a few hours of sleep before I gotta wake up and take the little noodle to get her little no baby surgery in the morning. Yay, are you so excited? Are you so excited? Are you so excited? Meow. I like how she responds when I meow at her. That's so funny. It's a lot of ice and cold in Canada. Yeah. I mean, a lot of Canada isn't too crazy. Like, at least where I live, it's like gets cold, but most of the time it's not insanely cold. Like, it's not like constantly negative 40 degrees Celsius or something. Like, we get some snow in the winter. I mean, a lot of Canada probably has very similar weather to like the northern United States. Like the States. I mean, a lot of Canada, like, especially if we're largely relatively close to the American border, like, I don't know, what's a state that's like on the border? Michigan? What's another one? Is Montana on the border? I don't know. I labeled the US states that one time. I don't remember. But like, if you live in northern states in the United States, or you know what the weather's like there, probably a decent chunk of Canada has very similar weather. It's not that crazy. Vermont. Oh yeah, Vermont. I forgot about Vermont. Yeah, anywhere like that, probably similar weather to the corresponding area in Canada. You know? A lot of population density is tied to resources available. I imagine further north just doesn't have enough for the first colonists and settlers who got there. That's probably true. That's probably true. I'm sure if we really wanted to, if we had like a reason to, we could like build up further and further north. You know, like build more, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? There's a word. I can't, oh my god, it's like at the tip of my tongue. It's, oh my god. Somebody think of the word for me. Infrastructure. 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 I got it. I'm so smart. But yeah, we could build more infrastructure, like more and more north if we needed to. Like if for some reason we just had like booming populations and we needed more places to put people, but we just don't really need that. So we haven't done that, I suppose. But I see no reason why we couldn't, in theory. Vermont has the best maple syrup in the world. Isn't Canada supposed to be known for our maple syrup? Isn't that supposed to be our thing? Stop stealing our thing, man. What do we have if you steal our thing? That's literally our thing, man. The heck? Okay, where should I send you guys off to tonight? I could send you guys to Nyx. She's doing Overwatch. Oh, is she finishing her battle pass? Oh, right, she was drinking. She was drinking and doing Overwatch, probably finishing her battle pass. We should go bother her. We should go bother her. Ask her how the Twisted Teas are doing. I learned recently we export a lot of salmon. Oh, interesting. Salmon's yum. Salmon's yummy. I like salmon. I'm not a huge fish person, but I do like salmon. Salmon do slap. Alright. Yeah, we'll just go bother Nyx. Raid message, raid message, raid message. I don't know. I have no idea. My brain's dead. I worked all day and then I yapped. And now my brain go honk shoe. We just do oh, she's literally on her BRB screen. She literally left, bro. She probably went to pee or get another drink. I can hear her exiting her room. I think she went pee. Cat off the keyboard. Actually, the cat has chosen the raid message. So here. I added an emote to it to give it a little pizzazz. But this is the cat has spoken, guys. The cat has spoken. Cat sits on keyboard, me. Yo, that's the raid message for real. Alright, I'll send you guys off in a second here. Nyx is on her BRB screen, but I think she's just going to the bathroom quickly, so she'll be back in a second. And then you guys can watch her play Drunk Overwatch. Yay! And I should be back tomorrow. Yeah. Cat's always going to get spayed tomorrow, and then she's gonna be all drugged up and she's gonna hang out with me. And then we're gonna stream. Yippee! Alright, I will set up the raid and send you guys on your way. Alright, there we go. You guys have a good night. Have a good Monday. Have a good start to your week. I hope you guys make lots of money at your job if you work tomorrow. And then you should give all that money to me. Smile. But yeah, oh yeah, there's some new people here. I should drop the socials before I go. Find us in the Discord. We're active there. Twitter, I be shit posting. All right, have a good night, guys. Bye.